Well, I think I'd like to spend at least a week home.
A week.
Well, I've got Ona here. I've got to.
Yeah, so like I'm thinking
I'm going to do that.
off.
What did you say?
I'm thinking 6 months.
Months? Holy
Yeah.
shit.
We just came back from the fucking abyss, man.
Well,
How did you get out of the fire?
they rescued me.
They rescued you? Good.
No. Oh yeah, Devin. Yeah. Sorry, I meant
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I was thinking what we could do is go get that Purple Lotus again. See if we can make some money that way. But
I was thinking. I'm thinking we go after that Drow sub ship.
Yeah, that's what another idea we sort of thought about.
Yeah. Yeah.
well, we could do the Purple Lotus, and then on our way out, grab a ship.
Well, now, if we do that, I've just spent a month here in Low Earth, and I honestly find that I quite enjoy it here at this port. So I would hate.
I think we would become enemy number one.
I would hate to become enemies with the Drow, given how much money we can actually make trading with them.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying, let's not steal that ship, man.
Well, I'm not thinking about stealing
The
them.
Drow.
I'm thinking about going and finding the one the party lost and giving it back to them.
Yeah, the one that supposedly Vang has in his possession but doesn't know.
Unless it's in Vang's house, then I don't want to steal it and give it back to them. But
Yeah, well, that's a discussion we need to have, right, if we're going to do that.
You want to go bust into Vang's house and steal it?
Well, it's dependent on if it is in his house. If it is, then yeah.
If we do this, we can never mention it to anybody outside this group.
no, I'm thinking we give it back to them.
Why?
You're thinking about giving it back to the party?
Yeah, let's do a little mission for them.
No way.
There won't be no coin involved.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Oh, there's no coin, but
Say, thank you.
it's a goodwill thing.
No.
Well, I don't know. It's a possibility, but I think I don't know about you guys, but I'm obviously broke again. Totally. Need cash.
Do you now?
Well,
So,
we'll find.
I don't want to bore anyone.
Okay, listen. I got to make a statement.
Okay, but I mean, my point is that I want to actually determine a date when you're actually going to get together or you're actually going to talk.
Right.
Because this conversation probably shouldn't really be happening.
Okay.
So, everybody except Eretenzar can talk. You guys are in Penn in the State, but Eretenzar's not here. He's in Low Earth with the ship.
Right.
He's already waited about 2 months for you guys to return.
So we can reasonably expect that he'd probably be contacting us very soon, right?
No, not really at all. You've been in the abyss. You have no idea what's been happening there. What you should reasonably expect is that it's probably your responsibility to contact him.
Okay.
Do any of you have a Whispering Wind?
Nope, but I can make one.
I do.
Well, okay. The magic user has one.
I think I do. I just gotta find it when it's available. What's the date today?
November 19th.
Yeah, I can use it in a couple days. I can use it on the 22nd.
Okay, so we're going to. Okay, what item is this in?
It's on a Mori Lotus ring.
Okay, let's wait till the 22nd though, and then we'll contact them.
So you're going to delay going home by 3 days for the conversation. Okay.
Between the three of us here, now hang on. Between the three of us here, I'm thinking we take 6 months off and meet back in 6 months. Or is anyone? Or is that like off the table?
Well, I think we should talk to Eretenzar first to see.
Well, and Calamore and potentially like Moondar, right?
And then wait 3 days, and I'll contact.
That is what's happening. Okay, so add 3 days to your Shamorian language.
And then maybe we can set a day and when we're gonna report back to the ship.
3 days to your Shamorian language. Eretenzar, you can put 3 days onto your drow language. Zildjian, you can put your hit points up to 91. Arahisa's up to full. Okay, make sure to note when the last time that you ate was, Eretenzar, and you can take 1 focus and put it wherever you want.
I'm gonna have to go get a slave. I last fed October 13th.
Okay. So you're probably going to eat on November the 19th. We'll give the new date.
Yeah.
And take off 1,000 copper pieces. Okay, you're now fed. Okay, on November the 22nd, Arahisa will Whispering Wind Eretenzar, and that will allow you to have a conversation.
Yeah, so I do not want to make an enemy of the drow here.
Yeah, that's fine.
We make too much money off of them.
Okay. I'm
Getting the ship.
I'm suggesting we take 6 months off.
So if we are going to bust into Bang's house, I love the idea, but I don't like the payout. If we're going to give this thing back to the party, if anything, we should keep it ourselves.
Well, yeah. If we do that, then I agree with that.
You can put goodwill out the window, and they will find out.
Yeah, exactly. If we're not going to give it back, I don't.
It's missing in action.
Right.
Nobody knows where it is. I don't think even Bang knows where it is. Maybe.
Uh-huh.
Maybe not. But what would you do with it? Just reverse engineer it and
I don't
start
know.
making those?
You know what? If it is at Bang's house, we should go grab it, give it to the party, and say, we found this stolen item at Bang's house.
Yeah.
Well, then it raises the question: what were we doing there in the first place?
It was the whole idea of getting that damn ship so that the party and the good people of the world knew what the hell they had over there. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't see it that way.
The whole mission is just gone. You know, like it never happened.
Right.
I don't know.
Okay, well, if we can divine where it is, let's divine where it is and see if actually it is in Bang's house. If it's not, then it's fair game. So we can spend a divination finding out where it is, maybe.
Now, was that ship tokenized? Or
Yes.
was shrunk, or
Yeah. As far as my knowledge, yeah.
it was? I think it was tokenized, not tattooed or.
No, it is a token.
Well, it's pretty hard to lose a tattoo.
True. No.
All right, otherwise,
Hang on for a sec. My original question was: are we taking 6 months or no?
okay, so you guys want to take 6 months?
Well, I'm just asking if people want to take a break. Like, we just got back from the abyss, so I wouldn't mind taking like at least a couple of months.
Okay,
Does everyone agree with that? Like, let's go home and get some shit done. Like, Zildjian's got a slave girl here. He needs to turn into something. So he's going to need at least a couple of weeks to deal with that.
Trying to do what?
doing something with a slave girl.
I don't know if I want to ask. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm good with taking time off for sure.
So 6 months.
Well, I just said, like, I'm saying 2 to 6. You can take 2 if you want. You want to take 2?
2. Okay.
That doesn't put us like monstrously ahead of the party. So like, why don't we just take 2?
2. All right, 2 it is.
Now, what about my other proposal? The
Now, the other
Purple Lotus?
Purple Lotus, yes.
Now,
I
the only
like
key
that
thing
one.
is that when the season is for that, to pick that.
I think it's always, I don't know for
Well,
sure.
can you check the old reports?
Your checker, we're just gonna check the herb in the herb book.
Yeah.
Which is online.
Somebody,
If
Zildjian, why don't you check that, see when Purple Lotus is in season?
if we decide to do that, then we'll take time off to that point and then go do that. Now, how long will it take to? It'll take some time to travel, right?
Like I'm saying, I'm are we? What are we doing here? Are we? So our missions are either Purple Lotus. We're going after this drow ship.
Those are the 2 on the table right now.
The drow ship, I don't
Not the
see
drow
that.
ship.
Not well. The
The one that
tokenized
party-
ship.
Yeah, the one
I don't see that giving us any cash.
Well, it probably won't, but it'll be an interesting mission. Let's just go. I'm saying we just go do it. Because,
Well, what can we do with it once we acquire it? Like, assuming that we're not giving it back to the party.
well, I say we give back to the party. It was supposed to be used like to reverse engineer and figure out if we can help actually fight these ships.
I think the best people to reverse engineer it are the gnomes.
Absolutely.
Well, yeah, that's fine. We can give it back to the party and say,
Namor would pay good money for it, probably.
There you go.
And he's a party independent.
Yeah.
listen,
Right.
my feeling is like, let's not rob Vang. The party found it. Let's find the party. Tell them what to do with it.
Well, he's not an enemy,
He's not an enemy, no.
right?
You asked me to look at Purple Lotus here. I'm looking in the Poison book.
Her book.
It's not in the Herb book.
It's not?
No, I didn't see it there.
It's in one of the books. Everything's there.
The Poison, it's in the Poison book. I'm looking at it right now.
Okay.
But there's a herb book besides the poison book.
Okay, I'll see if there's a. Let me have another look here.
It's split into 2 parts.
So like I'm thinking we go get this ship, give it back to the party, and do a good deed, and then on the way see what else is going on. Like we adventure over there for a bit.
I can tell you that once Calamore comes here, and if he has a vote on it, if we're giving it back to the party, I doubt he'll be on board. That's just my inkling on it, though. But I don't know. He might be.
He's not here right now anyway, so he doesn't get a vote.
Okay.
Well,
I don't know. Like Devin, you need money, right?
I have not even one.
we always need money. Like that argument can be used at any point. Like we're always going to be broke. Like Devin always. When has Devin never not needed money?
Hey, I've got a family to feed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, we can.
I don't know about. I just don't know about this like good deed for the party. Like why?
Well, because we're still party members. We just came out of a big abyss mission that we were supposed to go help them with. I say we just go do it just to throw some goodwill that way. Like we've been doing, like we're sort of cast in the shadow here. Like I'm just saying, it doesn't help to go do one tiny mission. Like it's not even a very intense mission. It's not like we're going to hunt down a wraith. We're going to find something that fucking Vang lost. And also, we're helping the free people of the South. We're not just helping the party.
Are you doing this in case they find out about your last mission?
What last mission?
Was he involved in that last mission?
Yeah, they all did the last cash run. Oh, yeah.
About the slave market to the
I don't
ground?
care. I think Shimar slaves all the time. There's nothing there that says we can't slave.
Zildjian, do you have your old sheet from the one before the one that I have?
Yeah, I have the one that you originally have that I brought home.
Okay, go to that one.
Okay, 1 sec. Okay, got it here.
Go on the front page. Go to your Ninja experience.
Yeah.
How much does it say that you have?
78.
Okay, so I don't know what you're holding right there. So that's
Oh,
obviously
sorry, no, wrong one. 85, XP
Okay.
85 and 96.
okay. And Alchemist
63 and 66.
and overall.
146 and 156.
Okay, well, that doesn't add up. So that's my writing on that sheet there, right?
Yeah, that's your writing.
Okay, so change the overall to 148.
148.
I'm out. Finding Lotus as well.
I mean, I don't think this is going to take us too long in this mission. I'm just saying we go off and do this really fast.
Three choices for where Lotus will be in the herb book under L. In the poison book, you will have herbal, right? Because there's herbal and there's also manufactured.
I was
So,
looking at tropical swamp.
no, go look under herbal, under your poisons, because there's different
Poison
categories.
charts, yes.
Not charts. I would not be on the poison charts. I would be in the poison book, and that's broken up into different sections. And one of the sections is manufactured.
Okay, so there's the herb book, A to L.
And I'm talking about the poison book now.
Okay, I see.
And Lotus, and you look under, there's plants that grow, and then there's manufactured places in there. The first part is all the manufactured with all the body parts, or it could be the herbal part, could come first. Anyway, all your lotuses are in one of those two sources.
Is it this one?
All the lotuses described in detail are in one of those two sources.
Got it. Black, blue, gray, pink, purple. Purple lotus.
What is the season?
Always
Always, and the percentage?
50%.
Nice. It's easy to find too.
And we know where it is.
Yeah.
And I have my glove that will gather two every time I pick one.
I think I have a potion of plant growth too. That would help.
Yeah. So what happened, guys, is that Mr. Goody Two Shoes here didn't want to accept the cash for the slave trade. So I said, all right, I'll take the cash, and I upgraded the ship. You should see it now. It is a beauty. It is so beautiful.
Apparently
So
it's a
big.
galleon now.
It's a galleon.
Whoa.
It's a galleon class ship now.
Wow.
We can load way more stuff into it, and
Oh, really? Our capacity has increased?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Plus, you've changed naval ship classes. So
Okay.
you have gone out of the merchant cargo class and you're into the galleon class.
Nice.
Wow.
So now you're as big as any of the ships out there on
Nice.
your scale. You're only at a 1, but you're
All those changes are reflected in the ship statistics on the deck?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Great. That's awesome.
all right.
So here you are having your risk and win, and so make sure by the time it ends, you've made the decisions that you have to make.
We have to decide when we're meeting back at the ship.
So we meet back on the ship. Is 2 months enough time, Zildjian?
I don't know. Well, if we're going to take time, I could use a bit more.
It's irrelevant.
Okay, so what you want? You want 3 months, 4 months? What do you want? How much
Yeah, I
time do you deal with this?
Well, I got to go set her up, and then, we want to take some time off after this abyss mess. So let's just say 3 months.
Okay,
3
sure.
months then? We're all agreed?
So November, December, January, February. So you would be meeting on February 22nd.
Okay.
Back onto the ship, and you want Era Tenzar to stay where he is positioned.
Yeah.
Where are you positioned right now, Tenzar?
He's asking.
I like where I am.
He's asking.
It would be-
Where are you?
I'm in Ilal Guladur,
Where's that?
the Drow City.
It would be too risky for you to go off.
The same place that you just came back from,
Okay.
Paradisa.
Okay.
You
Okay.
want to spend 3,000 on slaves for food.
Just hold on. No, this way. Okay. So is Mr. Lynn done? This is all you have to say, and everyone's gonna.
Nothing else we need?
See you in 3 months.
3 months, you guys will be here. I'm not coming to get anybody.
Okay. So you're defined. So that's assuming that you've all got your way back to the ship.
Now,
Yeah.
what about Gayscale there? What's his name?
I don't know, as soon as we're
He'll
in.
turn up eventually.
Well, if we have to, I guess you can.
Well, he's in Penn State with you right now. He's in Penn State, so you can tell.
Oh, he is there? Oh, okay.
Sorry, that's the same with Agnew. Okay, so the Whistler wind's over. Okay, so first of all, I'll go to Parohisa. Where are you spending the next 3 months?
I'm going home.
Okay, how are you going home?
I'm going to use this single person teleport.
Single person teleport. Okay, so I'm going to change the date. Okay, so it's going to be used on November the 22nd.
Well, it's also going to be used on Jan. You want me to just put November 22nd for now? Okay.
Well, is this what you're using to go back to the ship?
Yeah.
Okay, so put the 22nd of February then, 356.
22nd of February, 356.
Yeah. Okay, so that's your way home and to the ships. Okay, so you will go home. Where is home?
I want to go back to Edo. Or actually, I get, yeah, well, should I just go back home? Yeah, I'll go to Edo. That's fine.
What is the capacity on the ship now, Robert? 500,000, or did it become 1 million then?
Wait, can I come to you and I'll look at the information? You're saying that you haven't recorded this where it's supposed to be recorded?
I made the changes in the other one. I didn't make it in the cargo hold.
Well, the cargo hold is half the value of the ship.
Okay, so that's 500,000.
Yeah. Okay. Mori Haruhisa. Okay. Torinoha, Mori's house. But this one's in Haiti, so you're not going to this one. You're going to Edo instead, right?
Yep.
Okay, so you're in Edo.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so put 90 days onto your Japanese language.
Right.
2929. Okay.
Okay. I'd like to find out how much it costs to get my armor repaired back to full.
Oh, that's nice. Probably the same as it always does. So, which pieces do you want to get fixed?
I want to do all of them back to 20.
Okay, so we're fixing all of your armor back up to full.
Yeah. Can that get done in 3 months? Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So 3 pluses on a closed-faced helmet. And 3 pluses into your arm plating. Three pluses into your shoulder plating. Three pluses into your thigh and shin plates, so leg plating, and then shin plating. And then your breastplate. And do you want your breastplate back up to 25?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, your armor to get repaired is going to cost $54,375.
Okay.
So taking it off your money, off of $192,200, means you're back to your money's at $137,825.
Okay. Now I think I'm gonna go.
Just wait, I gotta change the armor class. That should be 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Add 15, and add 9. You should be adding 24 to your armor class. 24 would put it to 187, which would put it to minus 15. Okay, what do you say?
Yeah, I'd like to do a shopping roll for a Daiku and a shopping roll for a. I'll do a shopping roll for a Daiku first.
Okay, go ahead.
10%.
Okay, roll percentage again. You want high?
11%.
Nice. Okay, so far you found +1, +0 Daiku.
Okay.
Daiku, see if there's any more.
24%.
Oh, look, there's more.
53.
There's a +2, +3 Daiku.
That's not bad. Okay, I'm gonna try one more shopping roll for this. No, 58. A +2, +3 Daiku. And how much would that cost?
30,000.
Is that something Zildjian wants?
I don't know. But you can't talk to Zildjian. So.
Right now, +2, +3, and I gave him a +4, +4.
No.
No, I gave him a +3, +3. What did I give him? Hang on.
Yeah, that's right. +3, +3.
+3, +3. Okay. Okay, sure. I'll buy that for right now.
Okay. Going on +2, +3 Daiku. You left your other one with Zildjian?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to trade him back for this. Yeah. Okay. How much is that?
30,000 off. You're down to 107.
Okay, and then I'm gonna go. I think I want to go home for this time period.
Okay.
So, can I take a boat or?
Get off the caravan home.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do that.
So take 10,000 off your money.
Okay.
You're down to 97,825.
That's how much the caravan costs.
Yeah.
Seems like a lot.
Okay, and you will be escorted in all the pomp and ceremony as the son of the shogun to your home. Okay, and okay, so you're going to end up having. Okay, so you've got 38 focus days.
Okay, I can't work from here, right?
Yeah, you can work from here. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll work for like what? How much cash is in the house right now? Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay, I'll work.
Okay, so you're doing administrative stuff for the empire as the son of the shogun, you mean?
Yeah.
Serving your father. Okay. Okay.
And I give up my focus days for that, right?
Not all of them. It just means that you're working full time.
Okay.
Okay, add 22,500 to your money.
Okay.
That puts you to
Oh, 20? Okay, sorry.
120,325. Okay.
119,825.
120,325.
Okay. So is that calculation based on how much money you have in your house at the time?
No.
Oh, it's just like so if I'm home, do I make money or no?
Yeah.
Like how does the estate make money?
You will make money based on either your level can bring you a wage, depending on what you're doing, or if you have an estate, you can rely on the estate. If you're running the estate will make you money.
So I thought that like if I spend that time in here at home, am I not making money from the estate?
You don't want to do that because your estate your house is only worth, hold on. Oh no, that's a different one. Hold on. Your house is worth 945,000. So if you do it that way, you would make, hold on, so you make 94500 in a year divided by 12 equals times 3. You would make 23,625.
So the same price.
So almost the same thing as being 15th level with the value of the house. Either way, it's pretty well the same.
Right. Interesting. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Okay, so in focus days, you've got 13 days.
13 days. Okay.
Your satchel?
Yeah, but this satchel, I don't understand this. I don't think I need any more days because I don't have all these books. Like this Emerald book doesn't make any sense. So I only have 2 books.
Okay, so you're not. So are you planning on turning the draw book into a scroll book?
Yeah, but that's already started.
Okay, so that will be a book. Your own spell book will be book number 2.
Yeah.
Scroll book of Haruhisa will be book number 3. So, what do you mean 2 books?
Well, what are you talking about? You just said my own book, and then you said Haruhisa's.
Well, your spell book, that's 1.
Okay, sorry, right, yeah.
Scroll book of Haruhisa, where your pages go into, that's number 2.
Yeah. And this Emerald book, you're saying that this doesn't really make sense.
Who said it didn't make sense? What are you talking about?
So, okay, this Emerald book here, it says protection from demons, protection from magic. Like I've got this in your hand, in your writing on my sheet. So I'm just wondering what that that doesn't say anything. Like you can't find those spells in any book. So I'm just wondering what that is.
The Emerald book, I assume that your color is emerald.
Yeah.
Okay, well, every magic user, they have their scroll book of, and their name goes there, and that tells them that that's where their pages go into.
Okay.
The next book you make is named after your color.
Okay.
And that's your miscellaneous book. So if you find random scrolls
Okay.
that aren't enough to put into a book on its own,
Okay.
then that's where you dump them.
Okay, so you're saying that protection versus demons and protection from magic. I can find those probably somewhere online, and those are going to be.
When you find a common, like when the treasure generator generates a scroll, and they call it a clerical scroll or a druidic scroll, that's what they do.
Okay.
So those are all found in the Unearthed Arcana or the Dungeon Master Guide or the Player's Handbook.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna put. So then I do need to put days into. I think I'm at 59 so far.
Well, by the looks of it, you're going to end up having your scroll book of Haruhisa 2, and at the very least, even if you get rid of the Emerald book, you're going to have.
I'm not gonna get rid of the Emerald book. I just thought it wasn't anything. So I've got 3. So I need 4 books, and right now I've got 59 days towards a satchel.
Right.
Yeah.
So
I think you said I needed 64 before or something, but.
Well, every 14 days we'll make it, or every enchant item or 16 focus days will allow it to carry 1 book. And so
I need 64.
So okay, so you just had how many days did I just say?
13.
13. Okay, so we'll add 13 to your satchel.
Well, no, I only need 4. I only need 5 more, and then I'm done.
Okay.
So I'm at 59. So so that now completes the satchel at 64 days. So I keep 64 days beside it, right?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
What do I do?
Okay, so under magic items.
It's already there. It's the very top left.
Should be on the box.
Oh, there's a whole bunch on the table right in front of you, right here. Thank you. Okay. Okay, it'll say satchel of holding, and then I'm going to put a brackets, and I'm going to put how many books it can hold. So at 64 days, that's a 4. It can hold 4 books, and then after that, I'm going to put another brackets, and I'm putting 100% down. Okay, so that satchel has been completed, and you have 8 days to put wherever you want.
Okay, I'm gonna put those into 1 round cast, which is right now has it says 0 days into 6 segments. So I'll put 8 days into the 6 segment.
Okay. Why on this sheet are your tiger and hippogriff percentages not filled in? So they've, just so you know, they're not on the sheet that I have.
Are they not on the back? Are they on the front or the back? They're on the front, I think.
They shouldn't be on the front. So, okay, so they should be moved to the back. So I'm gonna move tiger at 51% and hippogriff at 42% and horseback at 78% to the back of the sheet. Okay. Okay, so I'm adding days onto 1 round casting. Go to cast segment 5 and around 8 days to segment 6. Okay. And then when you're done, you will teleport back to the deck of the Rathskelly.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Zildjian.
Yep.
Starting in Pendant Estate, you've got Ona with you. Where are you going?
Well, what I'll do is I'll try to secure us ship passage to East Bounty Island.
Okay. Okay, so you're going to sail to Bounty Island after a night of seeing everybody, and then you'll head up my ruler. Look around. See if you see it. I gotta find it. So. Okay, it's going to be a 2-day sail, Zildjian, to get to East Bounty. It's going to cost you 4,000 total to move the to you.
Okay.
And 4,000 off, you're down to 147. 147, and you come sailing home into Bounty Island. Okay, Castle Greyclaw worth 608,000. A temple with two priests. Okay, and your basic laboratory worth 50,000. Okay, you got a +4/+4 curved Zamoran dagger +3/+3 versus soldiers here. All right.
Okay.
So when you arrive here, what do you want to do?
Well, I'm going to need to find somewhere to. I'm basically looking for a second property now.
You're just arriving home. Okay, so you've got home to your castle. You have this woman. You have Ona with you. What are you doing?
Well, I wouldn't have brought her in there, right? Since Varda's going to be there.
Your ship has landed at the port.
Yeah.
You're outside your castle. What are you doing?
Well, I'll go to a tavern and put up Ona for the night.
Okay, so you will go put her into a tavern. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Okay, then I'm gonna go home, and then I'm gonna be basically spending my time here. Like I was basically hoping that I could look for a property, set her up, and then go home, spend the remainder of my time until I have to meet on the February 22nd, I think it was.
You are at home now, right? You're in your castle.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Okay. So you will very quickly be confronted by the Baroness. Who is this woman that you have?
No, I wouldn't have brought her there. That's what I'm trying to say, is that I would put her up in a tavern.
You wouldn't have brought her where?
A home to my castle.
You didn't bring her to your castle. She's in the town. Okay.
Okay, so how would she know that I was with a woman?
How would she know that you brought this woman and put her into a tavern?
Yeah.
Because she has eyes and ears around the place. This is her home. Her husband's come home, got off the ship, seen with a woman that he took into a tavern, and has then put her up for the night in the tavern.
Right. Okay.
If you're a ninja,
yeah,
you are surprised by the intelligent techniques of a wife, I fair to say you may be rather naive. So she is aware that you brought this woman home, and she wants to know who she is and why you brought a woman home and have put her into the tavern and what her story is.
Well, I'll basically just tell her that she was a refugee and I'm trying to help her.
Okay,
that's it.
It doesn't make me look very good when my husband and the lord of the land comes back with some trollop on his arm and puts her into a tavern down below. So can you please hand this off to one of your people to deal with, and let's have no more of it then.
Okay.
Okay. Agreed. Okay. What do you want to do?
I have to basically sneak out, and I'm looking to basically put her up in a place of residence.
Okay. So your castle is in a place called Casa La Sprada. That's the town of Casa La Sprada on the coast of East Santiago.
Right.
So where do you want to put her up?
Maybe like, is there sort of outside of the town? Like, are there, I don't know, like I just want some very modest dwelling that I can purchase. And
you mean like something in a rural area, you mean?
Yes.
Okay. So you're talking about purchasing something. So you basically want to buy her a house that she's gonna live in?
That's correct.
And you're gonna put it in a rural area so she lives by herself?
No, well, not too far away from other dwellings in like a town, right?
So you want to throw her on the scratchy outskirts of a town?
Well, not the scratchy outskirts. I wouldn't be looking for something scratchy, but yes.
Well, not really. It's not good enough to be in town, so kind of on the outskirts of town.
Well, I'm just
at the bottom of the hill kind of thing.
Yes.
In a ditch, maybe.
Okay.
Okay, so you want to buy her a house. How much do you want to spend on this abode?
Well, before I would have left, I wanted to take some money out of the house.
I'm sorry? You mean like tonight you want to walk in and get money out of your house?
Yeah.
How exactly? And how do you, so you want to go steal your wife's jewelry, maybe, or something?
Well, no, it's my money.
What money?
I would assume that I would have a stash somewhere that she doesn't know about.
Okay, we'll look on your sheet. There's money zero.
No,
okay. Doesn't look like you have a stash that you didn't know about.
All right. Okay. Let's say
house, but you can't. But that's not going to happen like instantly. That's right. That's you're basically dismantling portions of your home and selling it for less value.
Yeah, it's just because I have money on my sheet, but I don't know, like what can I get for like I've got 147. I've got time to pass here, plus brewing to do. So I'm trying to figure out financially where I need to be by the time I end up joining the Rascallion. So, and purchasing this modest abode for her. So I'm thinking like, what can I get for, I don't know, 75,000?
Now finish that sentence by saying, what can I get? And you'll know the answer by saying in Winnipeg. and then answer your question.
Okay.
So what can you get in Winnipeg for 75,000?
Yeah, right. Okay.
So, like I say, maybe a cave. You could get her a cave down by the river, maybe.
To be fair,
Jesus.
I think Shemar is a little bit nicer than Winnipeg.
Well, you ever been to Casa Esprada?
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Okay.
Winnipeg's
You know what?
You can always take her to Japan, man.
100,000.
What's that?
100,000 is what I'm currently able to.
Okay, so you're going to buy her a small little house for 100,000. Okay, you're down to 47,000 on your sheet. And I'm going to put this down under your castle that you now own a house house on outskirts of Castle Estrada. Can't have her too prominent. Okay, that is done. Okay, and so that is being purchased. You will see to all that. Okay, and you're going to be home here for the next 3 months. When you have to go back to the ship, how are you going?
Well, the first thing I have to do is brew a potion Word of Recall.
Okay, so you're.
That's how I was planning on getting back.
Word of Recall. Okay, so you can put 90 days on your Shamorian language. Zero two nine. Okay, and all right, you have 45 focus days.
Can I possibly sell this dagger, that Zamoran dagger that's in my house?
Sure.
See what I can get for it here.
Price on the market that you'll get for it is a +4/+4 dagger, +3/+3 versus soldiers. Interesting. Okay. So about 40. They'll give you about 60,000 for it.
For a +4. What about 70? Can I negotiate?
Go fuck yourself.
Okay. Well, I'll take 60 then.
Take that, isn't it?
You knew you'd take 60. Okay, so and I'll put 60,000 onto your money. You have 107,000.
Okay.
Okay, what do you want to do?
So first thing, I'll brew that Word of Recall back to the ship. I've got some earth from the cold room.
Okay, how many days does it take?
3 days.
Okay, how much does it cost?
2,000.
Okay, and what is your percentage?
It's +0 to make. I've made 9. My base percentage is 58, so that takes me to 67. And this is a basic lab that I'm using, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so 67 is what I'm looking for here.
Okay, go ahead.
$59, yeah.
Okay, so that I will put it on your sheet because that's how that's how you are returning to the ship.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. Next, I'm going to be brewing for this remaining time. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create a magic item of invulnerability once per level. Let me just pull it up here 1 sec. Now this is a ring of invulnerability. Can I make it into an alternative sort of medium, like an armband or something else that's not sort of obstructing my hands?
No.
Has to be a ring, eh?
Yeah, and you've already got a ring, so you could just you could enchant the same ring again. Why would you make another ring?
Right. So there'll be 2 separate invulnerabilities once per level on that same ring then?
Yeah, obviously.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay. How much does it cost?
6,000.
Now keep in mind you're not buying the ring. So have a look at the costs.
Oh, right, yeah. So minus 1,000 there, so 5,000 for the ruby.
Okay. All right, and figure out what your percentage is going to be, and how many days it takes.
It takes 10 days.
Okay.
Create magic items, 56%.
Okay, go ahead.
30%, yeah.
Okay, your invulnerability now has 2 charges. So I put a 2 in brackets beside it.
Okay. Can you just let me know how many days I have left?
32. You made a potion and a ring.
Sorry, I just didn't know what I started with. 32. Okay. I'm gonna make cure critical bleeding wounds.
Okay.
Let's pull it up here. So 2,000, 2 days.
Okay, 2,000, yeah.
And the modifier is plus 10. 68.
You're making one of these?
Yeah.
Okay.
68, and I've made 12, 78, 80%. 66, yeah.
Okay, you now have 3 of those. Okay, next.
I'm gonna make another one.
That's why I asked you what you were going to make. Okay, is this the last one of these?
Does that impact anything?
Well, it's easier because yeah, it's impacting me going through all of these steps. So how many of these
Okay.
are you going to make?
I was planning on making 3 in total, so another 2.
Okay, so roll for your 2% of this.
Okay, 81. 2%, yes. And 82. 55, yes.
Okay, you got 28 days left.
Okay. I'm gonna make a blink.
How much does it cost?
3,000. And just so you know, I'm making 2 of these, Robert.
2 blinks, okay.
Yeah.
How much did you say it cost?
3,000.
Okay, and how many days?
3 days each.
3 days each, okay. And roll your percentage twice.
58 minus 10, 48. Made 21. 69. 11%, yeah.
Have you rolled? Did you roll for both of them?
No, I'm rolling the second one right now. I missed the second one.
Okay, so you have 1 blink potion. Okay, next.
Invisibility.
How many?
I'm planning on making 2 of these.
How much do they cost?
3,000.
How many days?
3 days.
Okay, what percent do you need?
Modifier is 0. I have made 19 of them. 58, 68, 78, 70, 77. Rolling this twice. Nope. And yes.
Okay, you have 1 invisibility potion that's on your sheet. You have 16 focus days left.
Okay. Perfume of Shield.
Okay, how much does it cost?
1,000. And I'm making 2 of these, just so you know. 1,000 in 2 days each.
2 days?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll your percentage twice.
Shield, just 1 sec. Oh, I made 4 of these. So plus 24. 82 is what I'm looking for. 63, yep.
Okay, next one.
And no.
Okay, you have one of those. 12 days left.
I'm 1 day into a Perfume of Inspiration not paid.
Okay.
So let me just pull that up 1 sec. Those take 2 days and 2,000 copper pieces.
2,000, okay. 2 days.
Yeah,
Okay.
correct. 3. This is my first, I think my first, I'll just make sure.
Yeah, it's the first
Yeah.
one.
So 43.
Okay.
34, yeah.
Okay.
So I was 1 day into that, so that only took 1 day.
Okay.
I'm going to make, oh, you know what, forget it. Invulnerability.
Okay.
Just pull it up. 4 days, 4,000.
$4 days, 4,000, okay.
Yeah, I'm just going to make one of these. Modifier is minus 15. 43. And I've made 30. So I'm looking for 73 or under. 53, yeah.
Okay. 7 days.
You know what? I'm going to do a cure critical concussion wounds.
How much does it cost?
2,000.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 days, and I'll make 2 of these.
Okay.
Plus 10 is the modifier. It doesn't say I've actually ever made one of these. Uh, 68 is what I'm looking for. 24, yeah. And I'll do the other one. No, missed that one.
Okay, you have one of those. 3 days left.
You know what? I'm just gonna do, I think, an invisible. Let me just mark this down 1 sec. One sec.
3 days.
I'll just do an invisibility.
Okay.
Last 3. 3 days, 3,000.
Okay.
Modifier is 0. Made 19, actually made 20 now.
This is going to be the 22nd that you've made.
Okay. Uh, 65, yeah.
Okay, you have 2 invisibility potions on your sheet. Your days are done, and you have 68,000 left for cash. Okay, and then you will use your word of recall, and you will go to the boat. Okay. Devin, you are at home. How are you going to the ship when the time comes?
I have a Puerto Rico.
Okay, cross that off now. Okay, so you're going to be at home. You can put 90 days onto your Shamarian language. And you're going to have 45 focus days as long as you're healed. Okay, so you are.
Oh, yeah. Right. How many days would it take to get rid of my -2 on Sling? I have no money to train, so I'll have to just practice myself.
Bernard, go into the site for me. Okay, go into the training room. Just have a quick look to see how long it goes. You want to go from what? From -2?
It's -2.
Yeah. So how many days to go from -2 to -1, and then how many days from -1 to 0? In the training room under martial skills. I assume that it's going to be 10 days to go from -2 to -1 and 20 days to go from -1 to 0. So 30 days you'd be at evens.
Yeah, I'd do that.
Okay, so let's do that first.
Martial skills, I'm looking for what now?
It's okay, I got it. Okay, so go to your sling
Put it to 0.
skill, yeah. You've now got rid of that from a minus, and you've used 30 days. You got 15 days left. Do you have a sling? Why were you doing it again? What was it for?
Yeah, I have a Sling. It's to, I want to use it to fire that Ardevels.
Oh yeah, so you can get better with the sling, so you can get her.
I'll spend. How many days? 15?
15 left, yeah.
Okay. I've got 5 days on the run scroll. I'll put another 5 to finish 12.
You find it's not a great place to work. It's doable, but just so you know, you're basically working with no lab just in front of a.
I have my tattoo lab.
Oh, you have tattoo lab. Okay, so it's still primitive lab, but at least you got that, so you can just kind of drop it down into a corner of your house. Because keep in mind that your house is only worth. Well, it's not. It's
It actually looks a little better.
250,000. It is.
They're doing better without me.
Oh, that's right. What happened? They got paid something because they thought you were dead. Was that what happened? Did Ayrton? That's right.
I don't know. Ayrton didn't mention anything about that.
No, but
So he
this
came
was while
here.
you would have been in the abyss, right? Did you not?
Yeah, well, he wasn't doing this, yeah.
Okay, so you would have got home and go, yeah, the house would be looking actually much better. They actually got some cash and they've actually.
Better off dead.
And they thought you were dead. Okay. So,
Funny, I just talked to him a little while ago, and he never mentioned that.
so 15 focus days.
Okay, so 5 to finish that one scroll.
Okay. And then,
Chaddock's Friendly Flare.
okay, and then 10 left. Make sure you put it in the right order.
Chaddock's Enchant Item.
Okay, so that goes into the right book. Okay, so those scrolls are done. And then you're going to use your word of recall to go back to the boat.
All these animals, too. Boy. They're doing fine.
Okay. Oh, that's right, there's livestock there.
Have to have a chat with Eric Tenzar when I see him.
Okay, all right, Calamore, are you there? Calamore's not there? Okay, all right, so Eric Tenzar. So let's put you. Okay, so you've been told to sit here for another 3 months.
Yep.
So you can put 90 days on your draw language. 90 days onto your draw language, okay, and you're saying for your feeding purposes, you're taking off cash and changing the date from when you've eaten as you move from November 22nd to February 22nd. Okay, so it's now February the 22nd. Okay, and you will have 90 days, so you're going to have 45 focus days. The ship is all upgraded. It'll sit in harbor for another 3 months.
All right. During this 3 months, I am going to convert a scroll.
Okay, so that'll take 10 days and record it properly. Okay,
Can I take a page and change the spell somewhat? So I have a necromantic healing page. I also I'd like to be able to rework the spell so it's a necromantic full heal.
no.
Okay.
Can't you just spend more days to
You can't
change
alter a spell from a page that you've now pulled out of your book.
Okay, so if I were to start, I'd be better off starting this from scratch?
Yeah, you just make your own spell
Okay,
But don't you need a page to make it?
to make
No.
a totally, no,
To
no.
create your own spell?
okay, I'd like to create a scroll of this spell, a necromantic full heal scroll.
Okay, so you want to make a scroll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cast.
And you can't make it of the exact.
We can hear you, John.
You can't. You can't have it. You can't make a page. You can't make a scroll without having a page. If you want to make something like what you're doing,
Yeah.
then make something like what you're doing, but it just won't be the exact same thing. So what effect are you trying to create?
A necromantic full heal.
Right.
So I can fully heal my undead.
So
It's a
you
full
want
heal.
a single full heal for an undead, right?
Yeah.
Basically. Okay. Okay. So we're going to call. So this is going to be a miscellaneous scroll. So it'll go
Okay.
into your color book, right? And it will end up being called Heal Undead. Right. So you know
Okay.
exactly what it is. You're going to do your own words for it. Probably Drow. You can use for the words. And it'll just be called Heal Undead. And that's going to take, hold on. That's going to end up taking you 90 days.
90 days, so I only have,
So you've got 45 days, or sorry, you've got 35 days into it.
okay,
So just beside that, where you're going to put 35 of 90 days. And so you have begun to make an individual heal for your undead. Nice. She will say, "Thank you.
you're
so
welcome.
nice to be able to speak with my long tongue."
It is nice to finally be able to
She'll-
understand you.
She'll bat her eyelashes, and then she'll turn her body all the way around from the torso.
She'll be able to taste fingers a
Then she
lot better.
And then she will twist back. She'll say, "This is so much better with just you and I in the boat, and those buffoons not here.
It is.
I don't like the way they look at me. They're creepy."
They are. They are. Try not to eat that one's fingers again. That made a bit of.
He's one of the weirdest ones. He's kind of a freak.
He is.
Something's wrong with him. He's not right in the head, that one.
Yes, you're right.
But if he comes too close to me, I may bite a different appendage off.
Okay, well,
That'd be funny. Let's see him go find a limb restoration for that. Okay. Okay, so your days are passed on the boat. It is now February 22nd. Calamar, are you there?
Sorry, one last thing.
Yeah.
If when they're arriving, I'm going to be buying a few more slaves to put in the hold as we're taking off, but I'll take care of that. once that
But
comes.
you took off what you want to eat.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, and so you want slaves to hold. Okay, so they're going to be
If
more
we're
slaves.
leaving town, before we leave town, I'm gonna buy some
So
slaves.
you're not going to do it quite yet.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Calamar, you're in Pendant Estate. It's November the 9th. It's November the 22nd.
Okay.
Start by putting 3 more days onto your Shamarian language because they end up waiting until the 22nd so that they can contact Eretenzar. Your hit points will heal up. You're at 51. So in those 3 days, you will heal up 9 points, put yourself to 62. Okay, and all right, as of the 22nd of November, the decision's been made to take 3 months. Where are you going?
I'll have to probably stay here.
Okay, so you're staying in Pendant Estate for the next 3 months?
Yeah.
Okay, so put 90 days onto your Shamarian language. 455 goes 5 is 5. 55, 555, 545.
Okay.
Okay, and then, okay, so how are you going to heal?
I'll take a Serapia's Turbo.
Okay, you have none of those left. Crossed off. Okay,
Actually, Robert, I'll
What?
spend the first month here, and then I'll go. On December 19th, I'll go home. Sorry.
go back to your language again.
Yeah, I got you.
Else?
85, 485.
No, because you're using which item?
The once per 30-day teleport.
Okay, so you're going to be here until December the 19th. 22nd is going to be 27 days onto your Shamarian language.
482 I should be at then.
That's a picture. Okay, and then, okay, so and you're going to teleport where?
Back to home in Sicily.
Okay, add 63 days to your Latin language.
Okay.
Okay, you have 45 focus days.
Prone storing, Robert.
Okay, so I'm going to prone, so I'm going to your
It's on
storing
the
item.
last page. It's on the last page. Under clerical skills.
Well, that's not where the storing item is, so I have to go to an item. So, okay, so what is the item?
No, it's prone storing. The ability to use storing.
Oh.
Prone.
Prone storing.
Yeah, sorry.
Prone storing, yep, you have 63 days, so you're going up to 90?
Yeah.
Okay, so you will use 27 days. Okay, and you now have prone storing. You have 18 days left.
Try to get start working towards getting Mercury's door back.
You're putting 18 days into Mercury's door. Okay, putting 18 days beside Mercury's door.
Got it.
Mm,
You got the my full hit points with the Seraphim Turbo. Right.
Yeah. Okay, and then you're using the same item to go back to the boat.
Yeah, before I go, I just want to leave 100,000 at the house.
Okay, taking 100,000 off of the money. Trying to find the money.
Third sheet on the thief. Money right hand side.
No, that's not what that case. So that's got to go back over to the items.
Yeah, you gotta understand though, man. Like the sheet doesn't work that way.
The item can work easily. You can have two sheets with items. All items in the same place. Okay, 100,000. Okay, money's left. Okay, and then you're going back to the boat?
Yeah.
22nd of February. Right, so you're all here except Egmundar and Kilur, if he intended on joining you. Okay, what are you doing? You're all in Ninlal Gwalior to the 22nd of February. All
So
right.
maybe we should just fill Callamore in about this that that possible mission to retrieve the ship.
Right, so you might recall that one where there's a lost submersible that the party had. There's talk again about tracking it down and grabbing it. That possibly means going into Vang Yondolomian's house, because we have reason to suspect it might be lost there.
But just so you know, the purpose of this is to do a good deed for the party.
No. No, that's not. The purpose of it is for us to get our hands on this ship and sell it to Namor.
Okay, I think I'm
Well, that
voting
just
against
changed.
that. I'm voting against stealing from the party. I'm voting for either going to retrieve it for the party or stealing our own from the drow then.
Okay, I can't. We can't steal from the drow because we make too much money from them.
So here's what I'm thinking. Why don't we get this and give it to the party as a goodwill mission to help us out? Let the party give it to them. No, they found it. Let's just retrieve it.
You just want to feel better about yourself with the party for
Yeah,
some reason
I
or
think
another,
so.
don't you?
No.
What happened? Did they mock you while you were gone?
No.
Well, my feeling with it is let's figure out where it is. If we have to fight Drow or we have to fight some sort of enemy to get it back, then I say finders, keepers, losers, weepers. If it's actually in Bang's estate and we just have to go find it for him because he's an idiot and lost it, then I say we just throw it back to the party and say, here, idiot Bang lost this. Take it back.
Yeah, I vote for that.
Yeah, okay.
If we actually have to do some work to steal this thing back.
No, I'm proposing going to get some more Purple Lotus.
We, while I've been sitting here in port, having this ship upgraded, we have been approached and asked to acquire more Purple Lotus.
Now, keep in mind, that's one of 12 different commercial offerings that you have, right?
We also had others come to us and say, would you go and pick this up for me, or that, or deliver something for me? So there have been a few of those offers coming in too.
Which is the most profitable?
Well, the Lotus.
Was there money spoken? Like
Lotus, no, Lotus,
Slaves is number one.
Yeah, I don't want to be involved in that.
Right.
So.
Drugs,
No,
and weapons would be number two.
the drugs being the Purple
You
Lotus.
don't want to be involved in slaves for some reason?
No, he doesn't want to be involved
No.
in slavery.
This is your line?
my line.
This
The
is your
line that was
line
drawing.
is slaving.
Now, out of game, I'm seeing this as Breaking Bad with the rats. the slippery slope, you know?
That's the slippery slope for you.
That is, yeah. I don't deal in slavery.
Okay, fair enough. I'm putting an embargo on attacking caravans and robbing people.
That I don't want to do either unless it's the enemy.
Okay.
All right. What about ships?
If it's an enemy ship,
Not if it's robbing and killing innocent people to take their ship. Only if it's pirates.
the enemy ship, I don't mind attacking that. You know, if it's an enemy caravan supplying military, whatever, let's attack it. Take what they have. But if you guys want to do that stuff, then I'll just, opt out. That's fine. You guys do what you want. But you guys have picked a lot of missions before. I mean, I've been silent all this time. I haven't picked a mission.
Yeah, but
All
this
right,
mission,
so-
this mission is
Kinda like-
boring.
Oh, okay. We've had a call saying this is my pick. It's my turn.
That's true.
I have no
We were
objection
taking
to that.
turns.
I personally don't want to go, looking around Vang's house for an item that he supposedly lost, just so we can throw it back to the party and say, "Here we go. We found something that you should have been looking for, or should have been keeping track of in the first place." So I'd be in with Devin's plan to Purple Lotus. He wants money. I'm down with that. I'd vote
All
for
right,
that.
notice it is then. All agreed? What's your objection now?
I'd rather do the ship one.
I'd rather do the ship one too.
We've already done the Lotus run.
Yeah,
It's
I've done the
pretty,
we've done the
it's
Lotus.
pretty fucking white bread, but whatever.
All right,
If it's 3-2, it's fine.
Yeah.
3-2.
Looks like it is 3-2. Okay,
Okay.
Lotus run it is. I'm going to go down and buy 3 slaves. 4 slaves.
Okay, take off 40,000. Those are, when you buy them for quick feasts, you'll find that they're about 10 times cheaper because you're basically eating ones that are dying or not good. Right. But if it's ones that you want to keep for all, then they have to be healthy. That'll
Okay.
cost you 10,000.
Want to cast feed them?
So take off 40,000.
I'm gonna set up a
And
teleport
add the 4 slaves to your cargo.
Zildjian, can I get that bow back?
Yep.
I've got another one here if you want it. It's a +2/+3 Daiku, but maybe you can pay me back later. You want it?
Yeah, no, I'll buy that off you right now.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm crossing off of Zildjian, the +3/+3 Daiku protected versus 5 grades.
Yeah, and I'm putting that on my
I'm putting that back onto Haruhisa's sheet.
9 on that. And that was a spell that I rewrote. I'll set it up in my quarters.
Okay.
And then I've got a +2/+3, $30,000 if you want it, or you can pay me later. I don't care.
Yeah, no, I can give it to you now.
Robert,
No. Okay, so Zildjian, I'm marking onto your sheet a +2/+3 Japanese Daiku.
Okay, that's
On
great. That's great. Thanks, man.
Scallion on the site now, you will find the medicine closet.
Okay. So the Japanese Daiku's on, and I'm taking how much?
30,000 off mine.
30. Okay, you're down to 38,000, Zildjian. And Haruhisa, you're at 30,000 to yours. So you're at 150, 325. Okay, and that's done.
I spent a little bit of money on the medicine closet, so you may want to go check.
Well, one of the first things that people should be aware is the massive upgrades that you'll now see in the ship. The Rat Scallion has now reached the 1 million copper piece point. So at that point, it changes classes from a merchant cargo class to a galleon class. So it's now at the top level of ship class. It's a category 1. So your ship's worth 1 million. It is a stage 1 galleon. You have, okay, so so you've got all of those changes onto the ship, right? Tenzar, everything's onto all the stats and everything are fine.
Yeah.
Okay, your cargo hold is now up to 500,000, so that's what you can now carry. So that upgrade has been done while you were away. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, we have a bunch of stuff in the medicine closet too now. A bunch of fungus and mushrooms.
Right. So you basically went hard at the fungus and the mushroom market during the past 5 months, almost 6 months that you've been here in Inlo Gwaladr. And so there's all kinds of stuff in there that you can now peruse. Are you asking that people pay the price if they take the item out? Or can people just walk in and take everything out?
You can't just walk in and take everything out.
Let's pay for it, sure.
Yeah, okay.
Well, that's probably the best way that's probably the only way to keep track of it. Someone's just gonna walk in and go, I'll take all these things just in case I need them.
Yeah.
Okay, and it'll be gone. So. Okay. Okay, so you've got your own little mushroom cabinet.
nice.
And he was particularly interested in all types of hallucinogenics, so there could be some good stuff in there. Okay. Anything else that you need to tell him during the time that they were gone? The ship upgrade.
Okay, during the
mushroom
time that you
cabinet.
were gone, we had just a little incident on the ship.
What incident?
One of my ghouls was cut in half and tossed overboard.
Oh, that's true. That is true. That did happen.
So somebody came on board, started poking around. I think he ran into a ghoul and killed it, tossed it overboard, but I think they took off after that, whoever it was.
Nothing was stolen?
I did not notice anything having been stolen.
and all of a sudden you'll hear a voice of a small girl, and maybe there's some more news that you'd like to pass on.
And little Sally can talk now.
Well, yes, I can talk now. I can talk now. Why my tongue works. I can talk now.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So what's the other information?
That was it. Sally can talk now. So Sally.
Oh, Sally can talk now. Okay.
Robert.
Yeah.
Under my contingencies, do I have anything in there right now?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna pray if I can.
Okay, what do you bring?
I'm gonna put Mars's rally
Upon what?
upon minus 40 hit points.
You mean upon you at minus 40 hit points?
Yes, please.
Yeah, make sure to always word these properly because you'll get fucked. Okay. Okay, cast Mars's Rally.
Mars, I call you in the name of war. Turn this battle into our favor. Deplete our enemy's momentum and ease our distress.
Okay, here you are in Inlo Gwalior. It is February. It is the summer in the north. What do you want to do?
We're getting ready, and we're gonna fly south.
I'm going to cast and storing a couple more prayers, Robert.
Okay.
I'm going to do, just so you know, Bracia Susceptibility,
Okay, Crisis Susceptibility going into story. Go ahead.
Negation Wave, and Briseus' Little Creatures. Lady Briseus, bless us with your eminent presence. Distract to amaze my enemies, diminishing their ability to resist my power. Briseus, Lady of Kimru and the Red Dragon, wife of Dirk the Bastard and Witch of Hecate, send me your little creatures to feast upon the flesh of my enemy.
What's everybody doing for healing?
Mushrooms I just took.
Okay.
One more, Robert. Negation Wave. Dark Mother, she of the three faces, protector of the door and ways of the cross. I send out this wave of darkness in your name.
Okay. Aratenzar scouring over some maps, trying to remember the route, where you're going, where you were before. Anybody have any information?
Yeah.
I've never been on this particular run for the
Aratenzar
portfolio,
says
so
he knows exactly where he's going.
Was it off the river? Was it Nile?
Yeah.
Or Styx? Styx.
Let me get the map.
He knows exactly.
Well, we're heading south. Just follow the coastline.
Once I see the map of that area.
Okay, so
Okay, we're taking off.
is everybody prepared to go?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, you will move. Okay, we're gonna raise the ship. Ship doesn't go up.
Okay.
It's too big to fly.
How'd it go with Ona?
We're flying now.
Are you serious?
well,
Training actually made it.
my wife knew about her before I even got off the fucking ship home.
Should have paid me that 100,000, I guess. Robert,
Can I, drawing on my skills as a wizard, can I
Yeah.
make any inference as to how much magic it would take to get this ship airborne again.
Well, you'd first want to diagnose the problem.
Yeah.
Your ship.
I believe-
Your ship should be flying.
I'm going under the assumption
The
that
person-
since I've put this much, added this much to the ship,
Could it be the
You've added
person
even-
who was
you've added
in that
e-
ship?
you've added even more before.
Somebody negated it.
is the flying enchantment still there?
How are you gonna tell?
Detect magic. I'll cast the detect magic.
Okay. Diagnose your devils coming in.
All right.
Step aside there, Tenzar. Let the other wizard in here.
Robert,
Yeah.
I think that
I just want to
person-
cast olives as well.
Okay.
Undead. They have done some.
First patron of healing and medicine, Father Hygiea Lassa, Alj, Panacea, Father of Hygiene, Medicine, Healing, and Healthy Grow, Universal Remedies, bless this bowl and the grace of the Pantheon. Send me rejuvenating so that we benefit from the healing. That's it for me. Thank you.
I'm gonna have to do a memory check. on that. Yeah.
Why is that? You just cast it.
No, it's one of the, I have to rewrite my spell book.
You don't write up there.
So, I'll use intelligence 15.
Okay, cast a spell.
There, cast it.
there is-
I have to do a fumble.
Okay. You will be able to tell that the ship in the past, its magical record is that it has a powerful flying enchantment on it, and then that flying enchantment is terminated.
Do I see any other magical stuff on it, on the ship? Is everything else intact?
With the detect magic, you'll be able to do a diagnosis. The tokenize ability is also gone.
Anything else?
No.
Does it still have shield?
Yeah, everything else exactly the same.
Somebody's fucking with the ship. Does anybody have any divination power?
Okay.
Well, I
so-
can brew something, but it would take time.
Now to fly, that's a huge amount of
That's
stuff.
huge. Yeah. All right. So
So the ghoul being cut in half and this these new effects on the ship might be related, right? So
we have to track down this guy that was on, whoever was on the ship.
Does anybody have any kind of divination?
I have made a potion of an elixir of dream vision in the past. It's allowed me to see visions of subject matter that I choose. My percentage isn't great. My ability to make it isn't great, but that is one option that I can contribute.
But if Ona's not there to massage your shoulders, you may not do it.
Yeah, she really helped.
I can't do anything for divination.
Does the little girl know have any information on this? Who's on the ship?
No.
All right. Well, should we? What's our plan? We look for him, or what are we thinking?
Well, we can't move.
A little girl will pop up from behind a barrel and say, "Do you have any enemies?" And then all of a sudden she'll duck back down behind the barrels.
Yeah, we got enemies.
Do you know anything about this, the ghoul that was cut in half?
She will sit up. She'll say, "Obviously, I would have told you if I knew more, wouldn't I?"
Yes, he would have.
This ghoul that was cut in half, is there any way
She'll
you
say,
can
"My question is, who would have done such a thing? Do you have any enemies?
We do have enemies.
Do we have any enemies here in Low Gwalior?"
We killed that female here in Low Gwalior. Killed that female drow that ripped us off. She probably still has friends hanging around.
She was one of the most powerful drow merchants in the entire city.
Yes, she was.
You guys hunted her down relentlessly and then massacred her.
She ripped us off?
She did rip you.
Yeah.
But so
We
in
had to
other,
send a message.
so in other words, you have some big enemies here in Low Gwalior.
Okay.
So much for,
Okay, so I have this page, last image. Can I use, if I use a 45-day enchant on it, will that immediately turn into a scroll?
Yeah, because all you need is 10 days magical power.
10 days of magical power.
10
Can I
focus
do-
days.
Can I do, four of them then at once with a 45-day scroll, or does it have to be?
I have a 16-day.
Is it enchant? What is your scroll called? Enchantment?
Namor's enchant item, 45-day scrolls.
Yeah, very possible. It's like
Okay.
speed up the whole process and turn pages into
I wouldn't use that
scrolls.
much power on it. I
Yeah.
have a lesser one.
Okay, I'd like for you to turn last image into a scroll for me. Into last image.
Just made this one into a scroll. I just have to do this. Will is Retna how Doom Vaya
Okay, cross off the scroll. Okay, and so that just basically turned one of your pages into a scroll. Add it to the appropriate book and cross off the page.
And what does this do? Oh, I should have asked you this first.
What level is this spelled and what is it called, Bernard? It's called last image. Well, you typed a little too fast there.
Okay, so you
Okay.
It's not going to work, is it?
because it's all about a corpse, casting it on a corpse.
Well,
The
my
corpse.
ghoul is now a corpse.
You know, but you don't have those pieces anymore, even of it. You didn't keep the pieces.
Sure.
If you got written down pieces of my ghoul, pieces of the ghoul, I will give it to you.
Okay.
After. Okay.
All right.
Alright. And Mike does.
Whoever's clicking themselves with the mouse, mute yourself because I can hear the constant clicking. Okay. What do you want to do?
What do we got there, Devin?
Well, yeah, I would have to make this scroll if it even worked. I have to use the scroll of Arduvel's star travel to another planet. And then in conjunction, I use, I think, Stargaze. And then I can,
Sounds rather involved process.
yeah,
I'm going to travel to a different
it
planet.
serves as a divination.
Wow.
But I can't use it on this planet. I have to go to another planet to view what's happening on this planet. Yeah.
Wow, that's quite a star travel for that guy with Arduvel. Okay, so here you sit, February 22nd.
Elixir of Dream Vision would take me 4 days to make.
What's that?
What are we trying to do?
He wants to find out information about this person who's come and cut his ghoul in half, and
Why don't I just do a locate object and find him, and then we just go to him?
Excellent. Excellent idea.
Okay.
Sorry, I missed that part of the conversation.
Locate object. Locate person. We don't have any information on it.
Well,
Doesn't matter. Locate the person that cut the ghoul in half.
the blade that cut the ghoul in half.
I don't care. The priest locates are pretty powerful.
I have a couple locates back.
Oh, I'll use mine. I don't care. You can save yours.
All right, let's see if it works. Will you just be drawn to it?
For days per level, well, I can feel drawn to the person, place, or item. So what do you want to do? Oh, sorry, mine's only hours per level. So this is kind of a good one to use in conjunction with like a air tunnel.
Right.
Well, it's a Chaddock's locating ways.
Well, mine's a Mercury's locate. It's a prayer, but it says allows the recipient. So I'm thinking I could pray that onto somebody else if it says the recipient. So I could either do it on myself or somebody else.
All right.
But either way, we need to get there pretty quick, right? Because it's only hours per level.
Are we sure it was a drow, or we just think it was somebody in this port?
Well, we don't know. We just got to find out
Yeah.
who did this. What if it could have been a party member? We don't know.
Yeah, because that's my point. If we thought it was a drow, then I'd say 13 or 15 hours would be enough time, because it's probably someone in this city.
Well, it's obviously either a priest or a magic user.
Well, I have Chaddock's air tunnel.
Okay. Well, a little bit of divination wouldn't be bad to not go in blind. Now that I'm thinking about it.
I mean, if we're drawn to him, and if it's a party member, God knows where he is. It could be halfway around.
I highly doubt it's a party member,
Yeah,
seeing
I highly
as
doubt it.
85% of all party members were in the abyss for the last X amount of time.
They were out for a few months, actually.
Who was?
Party's been out of the abyss now for a few months.
Not the party.
Sure.
Why are we even talking about those guys? It's not one of them.
Yeah.
Well, the question is, we don't know who the hell it is. Nope. So we either need some divination to find out, or see if we can track them down somehow.
I think we do the dream vision.
Okay,
I'm
well,
okay with that.
let's pass some time, see if you can.
But we also know his ability to do the dream vision is extremely low. No offense, OG.
No, that is what it is.
Does anyone else have any divination power?
Just that scroll that I was telling you about.
Well, it seems in depth, but if you think it'll work, give it a go.
The problem is, I have to make a scroll.
Sorry?
I have to spend the time to make a scroll.
It's 10 days, and then you have it forever.
That'd be 20 days.
I'll have a 34% chance.
Let me just read this one more.
It's 10 days to make a page into a scroll.
Yeah, but we'd have to pass 20.
Well, yeah, but if Veritenzar helps you, then you only have to pass 10, and it's 5. Right?
Actually, that could help too, I think.
On one page at a time.
Okay, spell serves as a divination of sorts.
I don't like that. So
The
it's
caster gazes into the stars and can focus on other planets. He can then zoom in to see what is happening.
But is that current? That's current in real time.
Even to the point of scrying individuals. Now,
Yes, that's not going to work.
Wordy, he'll have stratification. Caster cannot use a spell to scry on the same planet he's on. So, yeah, I don't know. It looks like it's current.
it seems pretty useless if you can't scry the same planet you're on.
And kind of bizarre.
It's a way to be in one world and watch something happen on another world.
But currently happening, not
Yeah, well,
anything.
yeah, it's there for you to watch.
So it's not really a divination.
Yeah, that's a divination.
Absolutely, it's a very, very powerful divination. You can-
Scry protection is a divination in
on a
scrying.
different world. Yeah, you're scrying something on a different
But
world,
only current things that are.
Yes, it's still a divination though.
which is what scrying is.
Yeah.
Like watching somebody in.
So
a
that's
different
not going to
world.
work.
No, it's not going to work for this purpose.
Okay,
Okay,
back to the potion.
yeah,
It's a 1 in 3 chance. My chance is 34%.
get her done. Otherwise, we're going in blind.
Okay, so you plan to, how many days do you wish to pass?
It takes 4 days to make, so we're passing at least 8.
8 days, a week.
Okay, 8 days are about to pass. Okay, you sit here for 8 days.
I'm gonna go into the cargo hold where the zombie was killed. Look for any kind of clues.
Okay, 6.
We should just sail this thing out of here and never come back.
Yeah, but we've lost some major power on the ship, right?
Well, we can't get it back from killing this drow.
Okay. 8 days pass. Everybody put 8 days onto your drow language.
Okay, I go to 1-0 with.
Eight days onto your drow.
Don't even have to roll on here.
What did you have Zildjian down?
I had 2 on there, so take me to 10.
8 days onto drow. Okay, and okay, so during these 8 days, you got 4 focus days, Calamore.
I'm going to celebrate the February Festival of Ansterion, so I will not take any of those days. 3 days, 1 day I will drink. 1 day we will hang on the ship, and the 3rd day will be the hangover day.
Okay.
And the 3rd day is worship of Hermes, as well as the festival is for Dionysus.
You remember how many days it took?
Okay. So you will exactly worship for 8 days. Haruhisa, you have 4 focus days.
Yep, I'll put those on. Same thing. My 6th 1 round cast.
Okay.
Puts it to 12.
So the fly is gone. What else is gone? There's something else.
Tokenize.
Tokens.
Don't care about the
Well, they didn't want
Okay.
us. They don't want us to move the ship around easily.
Okay, Zildjian. So how much money's coming off for the potion?
Well, it costs 7,000, guys.
Okay, I'll throw you 3 grand.
Okay, Haruhisa throws in 3 grand.
I'll pay the other 4.
Okay, Calamore throws in 4,000. Okay, 7,000 has been paid. What is your percentage, Zildjian?
35%.
Okay, go ahead.
Sorry, guys.
Okay,
All right,
potion
going blind.
Okay, are we ready to go in on this guy? Whoever it is?
I'll try to track them, but see where it leads us.
Not tracking. We're gonna get a locating ways in another town.
Oh, locating ways.
We're gonna fight him right now.
If we can do that, let's try.
All right.
Sally will bring forward the you have a female ghoul on your ship here?
Yeah. What's she saying, Sally?
I'm gonna say what I can hear like you, motherfucker. I think I got some kind of translation for half tongue
She
talk.
might have
Just
information.
because I had a half tongue talk? That is rude and insensitive. She will storm away.
You gonna make this one tough, too?
The ghoul will go.
All right, I'm going to take this scroll of this page of Speak with Dead, this page of Detect Magic, this page of Necromantic Healing, and this page of Death Star grasp,
What are you
4
doing with all this?
pages, and I'm going to use one of my Namor's enchant item scrolls
To turn those 4
to turn those 4 pages
scrolls.
into scrolls.
Don't you have a page, Speak with Undead?
I have a page, Speak with Undead.
A page.
Does that work? Oh, it's just a page?
It's just a page, I'm turning it into a scroll right now.
Oh, you want to
Okay.
turn that one into a
All
scroll?
right.
Yes.
Read your scroll of enchantment and cross it off. And then add those 4 pages into the proper scroll box.
I know that one, I know that one. Okay, and now I'm going to read.
Okay, and now you're reading us a scroll of Speak with Dead.
Yeah. Oh, I never wrote up the words for this spell.
Okay, so make a memory check.
Come on, let's make something work here.
Okay, so the scroll fails?
Yeah.
Okay, cross it off. Okay, what do you want to do?
All right, we're gonna approach this a different way then. I'm going to enchant Undead until she has a tongue of her own.
Nice. All the ghouls are
She
getting
better
their,
not just say that
They're
she
getting
misses the
their-
other duel.
they're getting their own tongues. Sweet.
Where is he?
All right.
If she says that, I'm cutting her tongue out again.
Okay, casting on the ghoul. That's a good scroll. Too. Okay,
Okay,
and you make a fumble roll. How many? You're taking off the same points as you took off for Sally,
yeah, I'm good. And
right?
for Sally, now.
You'll have that
two-
probably
yeah,
recorded under Sally.
recorded under my skill points. I used 18.
Okay, yeah, times 3 or something, probably.
Yeah.
Okay. So take off those points, make sure you made your fumble roll, and the ghoul and the female ghoul can now talk, and you are going to want to make that adjustment on the website. She will tell you that she saw the stalker that night, and that it was a male drow, and that he had a sword that had red, black, and gold on it. On the handle, it looked like an ornate sword with a curved blade, because it just cut the ghoul in half like it cut through butter. But it was a drow, and it was a male drow, and he was cloaked, and he came on the ship, and he seemed to know what he was looking for, because he came up, and he came all the way back towards the wheel, and that's where the ghoul found him. That's where he cut in half the ghoul up close to the wheel.
You lost somebody.
All right.
Just to let you know, we lost Johnny.
Okay. Kelmer slinked away into the shadows. Okay.
The drow. Well, I was wrong. It's not a party number.
Yep.
Unless it's like one of the drow party number. A fancy sword. Now, he went to the wheel.
He removed the enchantment.
Why would he have to go to the wheel to do
Because
that?
that's the heart of everything back there. Back online, John?
He's back, but he's muted.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry.
Okay, so it was a drow that came on board the ship.
Okay.
With an ornate blade, red and black.
Yeah, I heard that part when I cut out.
All right.
And gold.
So, can you do a locating ways on that?
The sword?
Tunnel. And are we ready for action?
What time of day do you want to do this?
Why don't we,
During the daytime?
Yeah. When the sun is up.
why don't we do it? Why don't I cast it on you, Aratenzar, and then we'll move. And then if we get to what we think might be the duration of the end of the prayer, then we'll go right
Yeah.
there.
Okay, yeah, good idea.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. What do you want to do?
I'll pray onto Aratenzar.
Okay, so you're doing a prayer onto Eretenzar.
It should work.
What prayer are you going to try to do on Eretenzar?
Mercury's locate.
Okay, read the description.
The prayer allows the recipient to feel drawn to a person, place, or item for hours per level.
Okay. Okay, so you're
Okay, so-
casting Mercury's locate onto Eretenzar. Ready for this Greek prayer to be cast on you, Eric?
Fellows and Aphrodite, guide us as you did Persephone, led the wretched out into the mud, a long rest in the dark. A touch of your wand brings sleep or wakes the deceased, guide of souls forever flowing to their side. We honor you, Mercury, guide us.
Go to your current effects and put down Mercury's locate. And it
Are we
lasts
locating?
for 15 hours.
Yes, the red, black, and gold sword.
Okay.
That killed that ghoul.
Okay. You immediately feel drawn off the ship and towards the town. It will last for the next. Now, what time of day do you want to do this?
Whenever Aratenzar wanted to go, and we're ready to go.
Middle of the afternoon?
Yeah.
Okay, so you put this on in the middle of the afternoon.
All right. And
Let's check, hold on, I'm just gonna check the weather. Go forward. Oof, it is overcast. It is raining, and it is dreary and gray.
Not really in our favor with drought, but whatever.
Okay,
guard the ship, Sally.
I am under command, Commander.
All right, off we go.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Walking.
Okay,
Are we gonna, we're
okay,
not gonna air tunnel right to?
everybody ready to go?
No.
Is everyone ready to go?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll make note of the time as best I can in my head so that I can understand when that prayer is going to be close to being done.
Okay. Okay, you will make your way off the ship through the gates into the city, and almost immediately upon entering the city, you feel drawn towards your right, and you are moving, and all of a sudden you are feeling drawn down this position right here. I need you to make a person. I need the person with the best vision in your group, which is going to be Devin. I need you to make a percentage roll, and you want to roll the lower the better.
29.
29.
Good roll.
Devin, you will move. You will come into the back. All of a sudden, you see turning, and when you look up towards the corner of this building here, you can see that there is a shape in shadows watching you. I need a pointer. Throw me a pointer, please.
Okay.
Okay. Basically, you're going to see in this corner right there. Don't worry about the camera for now, because I'm going to glance that, and we're going to see a shape right there. Okay, I go. Okay, give me a few minutes. I just got to set up.
Fucker's been watching us this whole time.
It's probably Ono's legitimate husband.
From the abyss.
Found us.
You bastard.
So, Captain, do you want the official rat report from the abyss?
Yes, I'd like to hear that sometime too. I understand that you guys went off on your own without the party.
It was generally a rat abyss session. We found Mythor's grave. We giggled a little bit. Hey, Zildjian,
Yep.
can you make me invulnerable?
What now?
Well, just give me it. Just give me the spell.
The potion, you mean?
No, the spell.
Oh, I can't do that, buddy.
Lassa Mins Min Harar.
Oh, that's
there
the
it
means
is. Last of means hurrah.
What's wrong with you, Dave? You're off your game, buddy.
Yeah.
What was the other one now?
Teeth Salak.
Arid-Numa.
That's the one. Arid-Numar. No, Arid-Numar and Arid.
How many days do you have towards alteration?
Oh, I'm almost there, buddy.
Yeah?
I couldn't. Just keep going now. Hope for the best. Last mince hurrah.
I think we all kind of had our moments in the abyss.
we would like to get this guy alive. Just putting that out there. Get some information up.
We have a tactic for that now.
I'll be back in 1 sec.
Daytime, it's rainy. The streets are rather quiet because, first of all, it's daytime, which is when the drow sleep, and secondly, it is miserable weather outside. Okay, I'm going to move the camera. You're going to want to just leave that second camera, and I'll move that in 1 second. Point to what you saw move, Devin, with your finger. This guy over here. Okay, good. Okay. Hold on. Switch. That's from his view. Okay. All right. So everybody clear that what's happened is you've walked off the ship, onto the road, through the gates, and as soon as you move to the gate, Aratenzar all of a sudden says,
Nope, not me.
who's got the prayer on him?
Oh, I do, I have the prayer.
Aratenzar says, I feel drawn towards my right. He turns and and as soon as he does that, you can tell that it doesn't take you into an ordinary way. It takes you back along the small little alley between the buildings and the wall. And the Devon, as you turn that way, you can see a face. Okay, someone's got sound coming. So mute yourself. I know someone's got there. Now it's gone. Okay. All right, and you will see that shape right there. So I'm going to go to you first. What do you want to do, Devon? So
point out, let everybody know he's up on that building.
okay, so Devon all of a sudden stops and he points, and you're saying that you see somebody up in the building?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you want to do?
That he's being led.
What do you want to do, Calamore?
I'm gonna move into shadows right by that door there.
Okay, Calamore will move into the shadows. What do you want to do now? Also, note there's a Drow guard here. Drow guards up in towers, standing. Now they are in the rain, but just so you know, they are there. Their vision is not great because it is daylight. What do you want to do, Haruhisa?
I'm gonna go. Where am I?
Right here.
Oh, sorry. Okay, and which drow did he point to? Or he didn't point to any drow. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go over towards. I'll go over towards that alley where Devon is standing in front of. Yeah, yeah.
What do you want to do, Zildjian?
I'll just follow up behind Devon.
What's wrong with your sound? Jeez.
Is it still bad?
Yeah, well, it's getting better now. Okay, so you want to do what?
I'm just following up behind Devon.
Okay, that's better. Okay, so you move behind Devon. What do you want to do, Aratenzar?
They haven't told me what they're doing yet, have they? No. Have we said anything?
All that's happened is Devon said what he said. Everybody else has just moved.
Okay, I am going to go invisible
Okay, how are you going invisible?
out of my cloak.
Okay, so all of a sudden Aratenzar goes invisible. Okay, anything else?
I'm going to I'm going to look back towards the ship and I'm going to read an improved phantasmal force.
Okay, you turn back. So while you're invisible, you will. This is a scroll or a spell. Okay, you pull out a scroll and you can read the scroll. Sorry. Holy smokes. Are these things not all at hand? Scrolls. They should be. Spells. It should be easy. Boom, boom. Is the scroll not happening?
It is. Having some technical problems for a moment.
Okay, so Aratenzar turns around and he's reading a scroll, but he has gone invisible. Okay, the figure up here will duck down out of sight. So the figure that you saw, Devon, all of a sudden drops down low behind the wall, so that you can no longer see him. But Zildjian, to your left-hand side, a little further along the road, all of a sudden you will see that a cart drawn by oxen has all of a sudden stopped. The back door opens up and you can see dark figures getting out of the carriage.
Okay, I will immediately warn Devon to tell him to tell Haruhisa. And
Wait, that's what you're doing. Wait.
Okay.
Okay, from your vantage point, okay, so basically what you see, okay, so are you watching the camera? Can you see, yeah?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay, so that's the vantage point from the gate looking back. This wagon comes, all of a sudden it halts there.
Yeah.
You will see getting out of the back, this happened. Okay, so that's what you'll see from that vantage point. Figures going fast out of the wagon, moving to either side of the road. Okay, so you're going to see that from there. Okay, in the meantime, you see the figure go down there. You'll also see the guards will turn, and as if on cue, they move forward and they turn and they begin to fire down at you. So you've got guards. This one in the front here moves back behind cover, and he fires at you also. So there are crossbow bolts getting shot at you. Down into your position from the towers above.
Okay,
1,
finish
2,
my scroll.
3, 4. Yep. Read the
Okay.
scroll. 5, 6 of them in total. Okay, what illusion are you creating?
I'm creating an illusion of myself standing here, waving and pointing over here.
Okay. Okay, 6 crossbow bolts getting shot down into your group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to fire into. Gallimore tries to go into the shadows. Okay, and Haruhisa moves across there, as does Devon and Zildjian. I'm rolling percentile. What are your shadows straight up as a percentage, Gallimore?
78.
Uh, 1% on the roll regardless. You are definitely not in the shadows. So you will be shot at as well. So all 4 of you are going to get a bolt. Gallimore is going to get 2, and Haruhisa is going to get 2. Okay, here come the crossbow bolts shot at you.
On me.
What do you want to do?
Contingency.
Okay, okay,
Chadwick's protection from missiles upon projectile fired at me.
okay, so put that under your current effects. You will be protected. Okay, so those missiles will.
Can I try and share protection or no?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try on Gallimore. 8%, yep.
Nice.
Okay, Gallimore, the bolts will go wide of you also. So 1 bolt going at Devon, 1 bolt going at Zildjian. Okay, here comes the bolt into Devon.
Dodge.
Roll. What are hit rolling for?
And it's 13 stid.
Okay, 19 on the dice. You are hit with the crossbow bolt, Devon. Okay, so for your missile deflect, your modifiers are going to be you're going to be at, the distance is going to put you at minus 10%. See whether you can block away that bolt. Minus 10%.
63%.
Okay.
Nope, 71.
Okay, the bolt slams into you. You lose 18 off one hit. 18 off one hit. Rolling your stance. You are down and stunned on a 1. 18, so the bolt slams into you, catches you off guard. You go down, you're stunned, and there's poison on the bolt. You need to make a saving throw versus internal physical. Internal physical.
Yeah.
Okay, you resist the poison, the bolt that does drop and stun you. Here comes a bolt into Zildjian.
Dodge first. No help. 14s to hit.
Okay. 2 on the dice. That will miss. Okay, so they have fired there, and it's back over to your rounds. I'll start with Kalamar. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna move to the base of that tower just to shift positions, and I'm gonna pray 1 round.
Okay. So you move there.
And I'll pray. I'll use this item, Hearing of Silent Prayer, so I'll cast in silence once per day.
Okay, so you are praying in silence.
I'll do Pluto's Death Mists.
Okay.
Lord of Death in the underworld, I ask that you open your gates and allow the mists of your realm to permeate the world of the living. I send these souls to you. Shadowy mists rise up from the battlefield. All enemies lose 1 hit point per level of the caster until it's dispelled or the battle ends. So 15 points per round.
The prayers are poorly organized on your sheet. It's not easy to find things on.
God, man, how long you been playing for?
Okay.
My prayers are perfectly organized. They're alphabetically ordered.
No, they're not. They're not well organized on your sheet because I can't find things well.
Pluto's Death Mist, P, in between M and...
I don't even have all the pieces together. But anyway, I'm not discussing this right now, but not even all together. Okay. Okay, so the Death Mist prayer goes off. What do you want to do, Zildjian?
I'm going to sprint along that wall that's in front of me and try to get towards that the tower that guard is on top of.
You're talking about the tower that's in front
Yeah,
of
so
you?
where my fig is pointing, I'm just going to run straight along that corridor and try to get into shadows if I can.
So you're going through here, you mean?
That's correct. Yeah.
Okay, Zildjian will run through here. Okay. Okay, so Zildjian goes bursting through into there. What do you want to do, Haruhisa?
I'm gonna put invulnerability and blink on myself from storing.
Okay, so you're using storing. Put them under your current effects.
Yep.
Looking for storing.
It's on the second page on items under the Mori Lotus, right?
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, okay. There, both of these stuff. Okay. So that's blink and invulnerability. Okay, what do you want to do? Devin, you're on the ground. Do you wish any healing action?
Nope.
Okay, what do you want to do? Eretenzar,
I am going to.
are you staying invisible?
I'm staying invisible.
Okay, take off the round of invisibility.
Okay, and I'm going to use time flow.
Okay.
Yep, got it.
Okay, take off the points. Take off the round of invisibility, and you are in time flow. Okay. Okay. Over to their rounds of Death Mists. came up, and you're saying they just caused 15 points to all the drow?
15 points, yeah, per round.
And is there a save, or is it automatic 15?
Automatically until it's dispelled, but I'll double check the description. Read it for you. All enemies lose 1 hit point per level of the caster until they're dispelled or the battle ends.
Okay. Okay, fifth they've been hit with 15 points. Right. Okay, the ones with the crossbows fall into cover. Okay, and it is back over to your rounds. What do you want to do, Devin? On the ground right here, right, you can see on the screen there, if you want to see, right? Right,
Yeah.
see right there.
Can I use Art of Stardust on the ground, or do I have to get up?
You didn't get hit last round, so it's you can act fully from the ground, or you can get up and go initiate.
Artist.
Okay,
Go
so,
invisible.
okay, so you're gonna put dust onto yourself.
Yeah.
How many are you taking off? 4. Okay, you'll pull out 4 pouches, put them on, and you will go invisible. Okay.
Can I do anything else?
No, because you gotta open. Obviously, you gotta separate them into 4, and you gotta put them onto yourself. Okay, so you will disappear, but you're now up. So you are the equivalent of up. Okay. Probably make a better use of this camera here. Probably in front of the door. The gate.
The gate?
You can give a view straight through here. Only it may not reach. Sure.
Put it over. As low as it goes. You take it off the mount. It'll go lower.
You can flip the mount over too. You can flip it without taking it off the mount.
Oh, well. It's almost. That for now. Okay. So you can see the secondary view, right?
Yeah, I can see that.
Okay, so that gives you the view, the road from the other way. Okay, so Devin has acted. Tenzar, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm going to maintain time flow. I'm going to use another round of invisibility.
Okay.
I am going to, I'm spent up by a factor of 3.
Okay.
So I'm going to teleport up to here.
Okay. Okay, so you're saying that you want to teleport up into the top tower?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
And then I'm going to turn and do 2 mind blasts over here.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so first I'm going to teleport.
Mhm.
No, I didn't do it.
Okay, are you doing it again?
Yes.
You're under speed, right?
There, got it.
Okay.
20, and then a mind blast.
Just hold on, because you've only got so many actions. So
Yeah, I
you've
have
done
3 actions.
Okay. Teleport, and then 1 mind blast.
Yeah.
Okay.
7, got it.
Okay. So take off the points for those 3 psionics. Okay. Okay. Over to Haruhisa in the alley.
I want
What
to
do you wanna
blink
do?
up. I want to blink up to that spot where that guy disappeared.
Okay, so from your vantage point, you're going to see the ledge on that building there. Okay, so basically you're going to blink. Okay, roll dex or under.
Decks are under.
Yeah, because you're going to get to the top of this ledge. Now you got to balance and get off the ledge.
18 rolled it.
Okay, so you mean you rolled an 18? You mean?
Yeah, which is my decks are under.
Okay, so you will almost fall off of the wall, and you will end up and you'll stumble down to here. What do you want to do?
Is there anyone there?
Okay, so you're gonna look.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you have in your hands?
Katanas and Wakizashi.
Okay, so you drop down and you are scanning in that zone. You will hear a sound over to your right, up in that tower a bit to the right. And then whoop, I need to make a saving throw versus Mind Blast. So
Okay.
save.
Wouldn't he have done the one that he was with?
Sorry, what?
No. Okay. Who
He's-
did you mind blast
He's
first?
blasting here, like I said.
You were going to do 2. You were planning on doing that one first?
He was
I
sending 2
only have
Mind
one.
Blasts. He was sending 2 here.
But I
He
missed
was
my
always-
teleport.
Yeah.
So I am only doing 1 mind blast in that area.
Yeah.
And then,
Oh, you were going to do them both to that guy?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
I thought
so-
you were going to do one. to
Okay,
that
so save versus mental.
No.
Sorry, what's that?
No.
I can't understand you.
one. Breaking out.
No.
He failed to
You
save.
not-
I said no.
Okay, you have been mind blasted.
Can you hear me or no?
Well,
You're breaking up a bit.
Yeah. Well,
Hello? Testing? Testing?
yes, that's good.
okay. Over to Zildjian. You have moved through the alley. You'll come through here. You're now over here. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna take out my katana. I'm gonna go try to go motionless and hear noises.
Your sound is terrible too. So I'm not sure. Is it?
I just get motionless and hear noises.
His sound's fine on mine.
Sorry, what's that?
His sound is fine on mine. I can hear everyone else perfectly.
It must be on our end.
Our download speed would be faster than our upload speed. So
I'm not sure. I'm the same. That sound is terrible on them.
Can you hear me now?
What do you want to do, Zildjian?
Motionless and hear noises.
Okay, so you're going to move here. Okay, roll your hear noises.
33 got it. Yeah.
Okay, so you will stop, and when you will hear above, you'll hear sounds going up in that corner where you believe that cloaked figure to be.
Okay.
So you will hear sound, so you do hear movement up there. Okay, over to Kellamore.
I'm gonna start climbing up right where I am, but still trying to use the wall and stay in shadows.
We just lost Haruhisa, just letting you know.
No, you didn't. I'm right here.
Oh, sorry. Your
We
screen
just lost
got
Robert.
messed up.
Testing? Testing?
Oh, we lost one of Robert's cameras. Sorry. That's right. Thanks, John. I think it
I
was
have
actually
Bernie's
Robert's
camera still, but
Yeah, I got Bernie's too.
it's hard with the view that we have right now.
Yeah, I know.
He was
Stuff.
not good.
These cities, landscapes are tough.
You almost need like an above
Yeah,
view.
topographical.
hang on, boys. We're just solving Robert's connection issues here. We'll be muted for a moment.
Yep.
figure it out, Bernard? Yes, it is. Thanks, Robbie.
Okay, there we go. We're ready. We are ready.
Testing.
All right. Yeah,
That sounds better.
Better.
Okay. Okay, Callamore, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna try to climb up the wall there.
Okay, so you're going to turn, so that's fairly rough. You got rough ledges, so your modifiers on climbing. Are you using anything to climb?
I don't have anything, no.
Okay. Your climbing modifiers will be, that is rough with handhold, so that's going to give you a plus 10%. What does that give you?
Just trying to find why can I find my phone? 88.
Okay, well,
90. No.
okay, so you will go climbing up, not quite getting up, and all of a sudden you'll have to drop back down to the ground. Roll your hear noises when you land.
7%.
Okay, yeah, okay, you drop back down to the ground. Okay, your rounds are done, over to their round. The drow pop up again with their crossbows now loaded. Now the mists have not hit the ones in the tower yet, obviously. It's coming up from the ground, and so you're not sure of the damage that you're doing as the mists come up.
Okay.
Because they're obviously from the ground, right? Read me the description again.
Yeah, it makes sense because it's coming from Pluto or from
The underworld, yeah.
yeah, Hades, right?
Come on.
I'll read it again. Rise up from the battlefield. So
Okay. Okay, so you will climb up there. You will drop back down to the ground, Callamore. All of a sudden, you'll hear the little pulling of triggers and crossbow mechanisms go off, and you can tell that again crossbow bolts are being sent into your area, but a magical spell is diverting the crossbow bolts away. You can hear them landing fairly close. Some will hit the stone wall and will drop down.
that's good.
Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay. I'm going to show you what you will see. Carriage door. So go to that camera with the black carriage.
Yep.
Walks out and right into the middle of the street. He's holding something long and slender in his right hand. Seems to be drow. Okay. Going to go over to your rounds. What do you want to do, Eretenzar?
I am going to maintain time flow.
Okay. Maintain invisibility.
Yes.
Okay.
using
Take off that first. Okay. So those are the two maintenance things going.
Okay, and then I am going to control body. Actually, I'm going to just contact this guy, this crossbowman in front of me here.
Okay.
Contact. Yeah, got it.
Okay, you're gonna take off as if he's level 10. So you make contact. Are you done?
No, and
Okay.
then I'm going to insinuate him.
You see him, he's just reached over and he shot a crossbow bolt directly down below. That's something directly below him.
Insinuation.
Okay,
Yeah, got it.
take off the points for those psionics.
And I'm going to move forward and start eating his brain.
Did you not just do 3 things?
2 things. I contact and insinuation.
Okay, contact. Okay, so insinuation. Okay, so you will move directly towards him, towards the drow like that. Okay, and begin to have your tentacles enter him. What are you doing, Haruhisa?
I'm insinuated, right?
Okay,
Mind blast.
you
Mind
have
blast.
been mind blasted, right? Okay, so you stand here stunned. How long does your mind blast last? I assume you know that.
Yeah, my mind blast lasts 2
Okay, so looks like you're guessing. So
10.
sure.
D10 plus 2 rounds.
10 plus 2.
D10.
D10 plus 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh
Haruhisa
God.
stunned. Over to Zildjian.
I'm going to move in that little narrow passageway in front of me, and I want to use my grappling hook and try to climb up onto that wall where Haruhisa is at the top of there.
Okay, so you'll turn here. Okay,
Yeah.
you'll reach in. You'll pull out a grappling hook that is under your items.
Yeah, it's under my normal items.
Okay, and you're just going to toss it. Yeah, just make a general roll to hit, and you'll hook onto the wall.
Okay. 13 on the dice.
You're good. And now you'll grab onto that rope, and in the same round, you will scamper up the side.
Sorry, that was the old duration. It's actually 3d4 rounds.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So make sure that you have it from the description. I thought it was 3d4. Okay, and you will come up, and you'll come up to the ledge as you climb up, and you look. You can see that Haruhisa is here. It'll
Okay.
take you a couple seconds to ascertain that he seems out of it. He's been blasted. He's been charmed. Something's hit him.
Okay. Is that my entire round?
Yeah, because you've thrown the hook and you've climbed and found Haruhisa. Okay, over to Calamore.
I'm gonna try to climb up here again.
Okay, roll your climbing percentage.
71, yeah.
You will scamper up the wall, stepping over to here.
Just put my back up against that rampart and just kind of move into shadows again.
Okay, so you are there.
Can
Okay,
you peek over the wall there.
peek over the wall. You mean
Yeah.
down towards the water?
Yeah.
Okay. Everything seems okay.
Normal. Okay.
Okay. Okay, and over to Devin.
Partial shift.
Okay.
For wings.
Okay. Yep. Take off the points. Okay. Wings come out of your back.
No, flare. And there's a few pointers here. I'll fly up and I'll just fly up and stay in that general area, just straight up.
So you mean like flying up this way?
Sure.
Okay. Okay. So you'll get up. Okay. You'll see those guys there. Now from here, I'm going to show you what else you can see. sneaking across the top. Okay, so that's what you'll see as you come up here with your vision, because you can see in darkness. Is it you?
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. So that's what you'll see from there as you come up. Okay, your rounds are done. Over to their rounds.
So much for a friendly port.
The drow move back, and they're loading crossbows, so they'll fall back into cover, except the one that Ertinzer has. He just stands perfectly still, and he's getting spun around to face that way. So they're dropping down to load. These other ones that are moving through the shadows are going to now act. Zildjian, from the darkness on top of the building, coming across right here, 3 drow are dropping down, and they're shooting crossbow bolts at you. Trying to shoot from the shadows. Roll a percentage. You want low? Let's see if you can see anything.
Okay. 73.
Okay, so all of a sudden, 3 shots come at you.
Okay.
Okay, coming in.
I'll dodge.
You cannot block them because you cannot see them, and you don't dodge because you do not see
Okay.
them.
Okay.
Here come the shots. All of a sudden, whoomp, you are struck by a bolt. You're struck by a second bolt, and you're struck by a third bolt. So into the side of your body, 3 bolts hit. The damage is, each one is cut with 2. That's going to be 16, 32, 48 off 3 hits. 48 off 3 hits. What does that put you to?
That puts me to 64.
Okay, you're at 64 points. Rolling stance from the blows. It is a 4. What is your stance?
1/5.
Okay, so you are knocked to the ground.
I'll try to instant stand if I can.
Yeah.
21%. Yep.
Okay, you're hit. You're sent staggering. You roll back to your feet. Okay, all 3 of those bolts are coated with poison.
Okay.
Roll to save 3 times.
Okay. Internal physical 6s I'm looking for. 15, 6, and a 3. I failed 1.
Okay. Okay. So you're hit. The 3 bolts just hit you for now. Okay. And okay. So they have fired from there. Calamore, you're pretty sure that more bolts are coming at you, but because occasionally you'll hear what sounds like bolts landing around you, but they don't seem to be hitting you.
He's muted, just to let you know.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't need an answer.
Okay.
Just passing on the information.
Yeah, sorry. I do have dark vision, permanent dark vision, eh, Robert?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. This Strauss steps forward into the middle of the road, and he'll wave what appears to possibly be a wand or a rod in front of him. As he does that, Devin, your invisibility ends, and all of a sudden you are visible flying in here. Ertinzer, you become visible. Calamore, you are not hidden in the shadows. Neither is Zildjian, not that he was anyway. Okay.
Death Mist taken out too?
No. Death Mist is there. Hold on, because now as soon as he would have come out and he steps out, then Death Mist is going to hit his contingency. So that means that contingency, Sabertai would try to take it out right as he was going to get hit by any damage from it. You're at 15th level?
Yeah.
Okay, roll the dice, roll as high as you can.
Yeah, 3.
Okay, So as soon as he steps out of the carriage, the death mists end. He has waved that in front of him. Those people have, everybody has been revealed. And he stands there in the middle of the road, looking around, trying to see what he can see. He doesn't like a half light of day. Okay, the enemy's rounds, hold on, are done. And it is over to your rounds. I'll start with Calamore.
So there's no shadows.
It seems like a magical spell is revealing you.
Of course. Well, I'll just charge this guy in front of me on the wall. Stab him.
Okay. All of a sudden, Calamore charges straight into that drow who was reloading his crossbow. He will turn. He's actually going to try to jump up in the air and jump right over top of you to dodge you. Go ahead.
If that's the case, if I catch him, I'm going to try to push him off the wall too. Double damage. 18 on the dice.
Yeah, I need to know your total.
20. Fuck, I don't often stab with a dagger normally. +3, +7, +10, 28.
Yeah, so he jumps high, but you catch him in the stomach. It's a good jump, you run right over top of you. Oh, straight up.
106.
Okay, 106. He's in the air. Okay, you drive him into the stomach. Are you trying to throw him towards the water or away from the water?
Water.
Okay, so you hit him there. He goes flying out. Okay, and his body is hurled over top down onto the road below. Okay, so he is hit there. Coming across. Okay, what do you want to do, Devin? Okay, for flying in the middle of the air, you're going to do a scroll. What is a scroll?
That's 7-layered shield.
Okay, and you can maintain that shape. Okay, and a 7-layer shield comes out. Understanding. Okay, Devin is flying there with a 7-layer shield around him. Make sure the scroll's crossed off. Over to Eretenzar.
All right, so earlier I cast that improved phantasmal force. It'll last for 3 rounds total because I didn't concentrate on it. It was me on the front of the
That's
ship
right,
waving
yeah.
and pointing in this direction.
That's right.
Okay. Now
You've spun this guy around as if you're going to eat his brain.
Now I see what's going on over there. I'm going to maintain. I'm going to try to go invisible again from my invisibility cloak.
Okay, you find that you cannot because a reveal enemies is in effect in this area.
All right. Use that round. And I'm going to, instead of eating this guy, I'm just going to push him off the edge, maintaining control. And I'm going to do an inertial barrier up around myself. 13, I got it. Yeah.
Okay, take off the points. All right.
7, and then final act is I'm going to turn and disintegrate that den.
Okay.
Disintegrate. Yeah, got it.
Take off the points. Here's a saving throw. 17 saves. Okay. Wow, furious. Illithid over there going like a machine. Okay, over onto the far patio. There we see. Okay, way over there. There's Devin flying in the air just above you. Okay, we can see Haruhisa stumbling around, mentally hit with a sonic. What are you doing? You realize how much trouble he's in because he's totally vulnerable and wouldn't be able to heal if he's taken to 0. And you can see Drow moving towards you. They fired last round. What do you want to do, Zildjian?
Okay, quick question. That window to my right, is that actually covered or is that open?
A quick glance reveals that the window looks like you could go into it.
Then I'm gonna take Haruhisa and myself and go through there. I'm gonna shove him, try to pick him up and put him through there.
Okay, so all of a sudden you turn, you grab Haruhisa. How tall are you and how much do you weigh, Haruhisa?
Oh, I thought you were gonna ask me. Sorry.
Haruhisa, how tall are you and how much do you weigh?
I'm 5'8" and weigh 170 pounds.
Okay, Zildjian, what is your strength?
12.
Okay, turn around and give me a strength or under roll as you grab Haruhisa and throw him through the window.
2.
Okay, you'll take him, you'll grab him, good throw, and he goes basically rolling right through. Okay, you don't happen to have any stone skins on you, do you, Haruhisa?
No.
Okay, good. Okay, what are you doing, Zildjian?
I'm going in after him with him in the room.
Then you'll turn and you'll run as long as you can roll dex or under. You can then turn and leap through.
15, yep.
Yeah, both of you are inside that building. Okay, over to the enemy's round. The Drow down below is watching Calamor as he basically stepped in and stabbed one of the Drow and threw him over. He will turn towards you there, and he will hold up his item, and he will let 3. You have a spell on you, is that not correct?
Myself?
Yeah.
No.
You do not have a spell on you?
It's on Aratenza, the locating ways.
No,
Is that what
no.
you're talking about?
You have missile deflection.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. So that's, I do from Harry's, I guess.
3 dispel magics are sent at your missile protection.
That would be Haruhisa would have to roll that.
Haruhisa, let's make contest rolls for your versus missiles on Calamor.
Okay.
What level are you?
11.
Okay, roll the dice. You roll high as you can.
1.
Okay. Do you have any other magical spells presently on you? Oh,
Now let me just check current effects. No.
okay, thank you.
No, it's priesty.
All right. Four crossbows, 5 crossbows, 7 crossbows are shot at you, Calamor. Let's see you dance on the wall.
Okay.
Okay, hold on, I'm just going to put a camera on you. Okay, you got 7 bolts coming from they seem to be coming from all kinds of different directions. On the top of towers, along the wall, on rooftops, etc. 7 of them coming. Tell me what I need to hit you.
Okay. 5%. You need a 25 to hit me.
Wow. All right. Looking for the natural,
Dancing.
looking for the natural
That's
20.
a good dance.
He's moonwalking.
I got 2 19s, but that's going to make them 24s. You say I need 25, so they will miss. 7 bolts go flying, and you do basically a dance on the wall, spinning all that different directions as the bolts go by in all random directions. Okay.
Wow.
Well done.
All right. Right. My round is done. Back over to your rounds. I'm going to go into this dark building that you have rolled into. Haruhisa is stunned again. Diligent, you go in, and the first thing, it is very dark.
Okay.
What do you want to do? You land on the
First thing I'm gonna do is
landed hard.
okay. The first thing I'm gonna do is take a goat's root. I'm gonna ingest it.
Okay, so you're gonna eat a goat's root. Okay. In the darkness, you just get down and you eat a goat's root. Okay, cross it out.
Yeah. Can I have another action, or is that my whole round? Or
What else are you trying to do?
I'm gonna try to hear noises because there was a figure up here, and I don't know if he ended up in this building with us or not.
Okay, while you're eating the goat's root, you're down to 1. You're listening. So you can go to your hear noises, and your modifiers are, it is perfectly silent. No, there's a few sounds, so plus 10% to your hear noises.
Okay,
And let's see if you can hear anything inside the room.
43, got it.
Okay, you hear breathing, but that's okay. So that means Haruhisa's breathing.
Okay.
You continue to listen. You don't hear any other breathing in the room.
Okay.
Okay.
That's around then.
Over to. I'll go first of all to Calamore. What do you want to do?
I want to look down the street to see this. Can I see this guy with a scepter or whatever that's waving this shit around?
Okay, so change your camera view to the second camera. And you can see the road, you can see the carriage, and you can see, and I'm going to move him. That stand is just Devon's flying stand to indicate that Devon's directly above that. And here he is here.
Okay. I'm going to move and let out storing on him.
Okay, so you're going to, so you are staying on the wall.
Yeah.
Looking down below. Who's got the highest plus on initiative? Calamore or Devon?
+2.
+2. Okay. Okay. So what's coming out of storing, Devon? Or sorry, Calamore?
Negation wave, susceptibility, and Bryceus's tiny creatures.
Okay. So in negation wave, what are you
That will
targeting?
be going at his contingencies.
Okay, negation wave targeting contingencies, and then you're hitting him with what?
Susceptibility, raises saves by 3.
Raises saves by 3, and then you're hitting him with Bryceus's little creatures.
Yeah.
Okay, 1. Okay, so his contingencies have been taken out. His saves go up by 3. All of a sudden, these tiny little creatures, a whole several dozen of them, go running forward from the wall, scurrying down the wall across the road. They got big bloated heads, big deformed heads, and on their and weird faces with round mouths with teeth on all sides. And they go charging at him. He has to save. He's got a +3 to his save. Or sorry,
He saves at -3 versus the creatures as well.
Okay, so with this combination, he's saving at -6.
Yeah.
On the dice is a 9. That puts it to a 3. He does not save. Okay, they jump on him, and you can see that. So he's dropped to the ground, and they're climbing all over him. Each one of them is eating one piece of his flesh.
Yes, my pets, bring me that fucker.
Okay, over to Eretenzar.
I am going to maintain inertial barrier, maintain time flow. I am going to look down at that guy in front of me, and I'm going to.
You mean the one directly?
Oh, actually, these guys, this guy over here.
Yeah.
And I'm going to, first of all, in my first round, read a scroll of color spray at him.
Okay. So that's your first action?
Yeah.
Okay. Is a scroll of color spray?
Yeah. Then
Okay. Make sure it's crossed off. What is your second action?
my second action is a scroll of hypnotic pattern
Okay.
over there.
Cross it off. And what is your third action?
A chromatic orb I'm throwing at
Interesting. A lot of illusion getting thrown over there. Okay, so keep that in mind. Have the descriptions ready as you send, and those are 3 scrolls, right?
Yeah.
Okay, 3 scrolls sent, and so fly. A bunch of dazzling lights are sent over into one of the square towers. Okay, what do you want to do, Devin?
Yeah, I'll fly down towards that. He's a wizard.
Okay, so you're gonna
lower- wanna,
you're lowering yourself down.
Fire 3 rays of negation.
Okay, and so and you go down into them, and you want to send 3 rays of
I'll
negation.
do 1 on current effects, 2 on storm.
Okay, so you're sending 2 rays of negation out of the wand.
3.
3 rays. Okay.
1 on current effects, 2 on storm.
Okay, so roll them 1 at a time.
1 at a time.
Okay, first one.
13.
13, that will hit him because you get an extra +2 because he is on the ground. Okay.
1 at a time.
Okay, yeah. So that will hit him as well. And that will hit him as well. Okay, he's hit by 3 rays of negation on the ground. Take off the 3 charges of negation. Okay, over to in the room. So that's your rounds done. Over to their rounds. Oof. Okay, you will watch, and you will actually see Briseus's little creatures will devour the Drow wizard.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
That was good.
Okay. These Drow here.
I have to maintain planes.
The Drow melt into the shadows.
My scrolls.
Just hold on. Okay, first of all, read me the description of what color spray is.
Color spray. A cone of color springs forth from the character's hands. The closest D6 creatures in the cone are affected. The spell affects each subject according to its hit dice.
Okay, these things
5 or more.
These things have 5 hit dice.
Okay, stunned for 1 round.
Okay, and then
And
the next thing that you cast was a
hypnotic pattern.
Yeah.
And this spell to cast creates weaving, twisting pattern of subtle colors in the air. The pattern causes any creature looking at it to become fascinated and stand gazing at it as long as the spellcaster maintains the display +2 rounds thereafter.
Okay.
Captivate up to a maximum of 24 levels or hit dice of creatures.
Okay, that sounds good. Thank you. And then the third thing that you cast was a chromatic orb.
Yeah.
Okay, and you have to make your roll to hit for that. And what color is this orb?
This one is
This is a school.
Yeah.
And it was pulled out at what level?
level 14.
So you can go that high.
Yeah.
So you basically got all the choices.
I
Right?
can go up to 7.
That's right, up to 7. Yeah.
Yeah, so blue.
Okay, go ahead. Over comes the orb.
7.
It will miss.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So you've hurled that over there. The Drow melt over to your rounds now. Haruhisa is roll 3 4-sided dice for me, Haruhisa. Let's see how long you're stunned for here.
Okay. I've got 100 dice here, so let me just grab these.
Exactly. I'm sure you can find some fours.
Yeah, I got some fours. Okay, here we go. 1, 1, and 2, so 4.
Not bad.
Nice.
Not bad. Okay, Haruhisa, you are no longer blasted.
No
Nice.
zero throws or anything?
You're in the room. It's black. It's black. You're not sure. It's going to take you a second to figure out what the fuck's happening because it's dark, and so you would immediately go into blind fighting. Roll your blind fighting.
52, no.
You do not get it.
Hang on, I'll double It doesn't. That seems pretty high.
Should get that, I think.
Blind fighting all round sight. Shit, where is it? Sorry, hang on. Where the fuck is it? Blind fighting. No.
Okay, so you're sitting there. It's dark.
Yes, blind fighting. I got it. 62%. Yeah.
Sorry, what's that?
I got it. Yeah.
Okay, so you would quickly ascertain with your blind fighting that it is Zildjian who's beside you. Otherwise, you may have swung at him.
Okay.
Okay, so you'll be figuring out what's going on. Kate, what do you want to do, Zildjian?
Do I sense that he's snapped out of it yet or no?
No.
Then I'm going to take a look around. Actually, you know what? I would take this Nightfoot, which would give me dark vision, and I would go looking around in this room to see if there's a staircase the way out, or.
You're taking a herb. You're saying what is a herb called?
Yeah, it's a Nightfoot.
And what
it
do you
gives
do?
me total vision in darkness, as if it was dusk.
With this herb.
I'm eating it.
Okay, you're going to eat it. You now have 3 left. Okay, so you will be adjusting your being able to see, and you can tell that the room is empty. It looks to be like it's a bedroom. It's a sleeping area. Looks like a one bedroom apartment basically is the kind of place that you're in. It looks like somebody lives here, but it doesn't look like there's anybody here now.
Okay.
The bed is empty, and you will begin to kind of ascertain that Haruhisa is gaining his senses as well. What do you want to do, Calamar?
Is that Drow guard still down below me?
Okay, when you look down, you will see the body of a drow at the bottom of the tower.
I'm gonna go run and jump down on him, and
Okay.
just hold the dagger to his throat to see if he's still alive.
Okay, checking him out. Okay, what do you want to do, Devin?
Cast a scroll.
Okay, go ahead.
Reveal enemies.
Okay.
Ara host Hamim Rund.
Okay, cross it off. Okay, from your vantage point, Devin, you'll see drow. They're moving through the shadows, rooftop to rooftop, basically going away, and a bunch of them are going that way, away. They almost look like spiders scurrying across the river.
So everybody should be able to see them, right?
If
Like
they
they
were
can't hide.
if they were in a vantage point to see them, which only Air 10s are. Okay, so that's been cast. Okay. Over to the rounds then. Okay, these
Did you get
two
an action that round?
are stunned. What did you do last round?
Well, the last thing I did was I did
Those
my,
3 things. Okay, what do you want to do?
I want to, so they are standing over there?
Yeah.
Those 2 are still?
There's still lights going off over there.
I am going to drop my time flow,
Okay,
and I'm going to teleport right over to here.
okay, so you're keeping inertial barrier up.
Yeah, keeping inertial barrier up. And teleported there, yeah.
Okay, you teleport across into the dazzling lights of the color spray and the hypnotic pattern. Okay, you will go there, take off the point to maintain and the teleport. You've gone over there. Calamar's gone down there, and in the room, okay, Haruhisa and Zildjian. You're able to see Zildjian and Haruhisa. What do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna
You're in
go
that
back
building.
through the window, back to the that patio.
Okay, so you're coming through the window.
Yeah, and try to be in shadows as much as I can. And I'm gonna tell Haruhisa that I'm going back out.
Okay, when you put your leg out of the window, a crossbow bolt gets shot at it. Hold on. 17 on. The dice pounds into your leg. You can actually feel it hit the bone. And a crossbow bolt slams into your leg, Zildjian. 14, you lose 28 points. 28 points. It's a specialty shot, so don't take off your armor adjustment on it because it goes into a soft spot. So 28 points straight off. What does that put you to?
36.
Okay, you're at 36 points. Your leg is out there, and then roll to see what that does to the stance. It's a 9. You hold yourself. You want to go out the window or back into the cover of the
I'm
room?
going back in, obviously.
Okay, you move back into the room, and you go down on the ground, and that bolt is deep into your leg. What
Are you? Is it my round?
Yeah, what do you want to do?
Is it do I sense that it's poisoned?
Yeah, probably. Make it save.
You took the go through, huh?
Internal, no. You have go-to in you, right?
I have goats through. Yeah, I already took one.
Okay, you're fine. Are you pulling out the bolt?
Yeah.
Arrow, Hisa, what do you want to do?
I wanna.
There's somebody still out there.
Okay, I want to. I can't shoot him. Am I invulnerable still? No.
Okay, in the meantime, going back over to Calamore. You're down there, you can see that the guy, he looks like he's been thrown out of the window. He looks like he's got possible internal bleeding injuries. And there's blood coming out of his mouth. You're estimating that at some point he's going to die.
I will give him 1 sheep's plume.
1 sheep's plume, okay. Cross off 1 sheep's plume. Okay, he will, when you put something into, you're going to try to make him eat this, are you?
Tell him in Drow, eat this, it will save your life.
He refuses to eat it.
Well, I'll just stuff it down his throat.
Okay, so you'll grab hold of him and you'll force him, okay, and you'll force feed him the sheep's plume. Okay, I'm dropping off a sheep's plume. 4 left. Okay. You think you've healed his internal bleeding wound. That was fatal. You want to do Devin?
Fly over this way. Do I see the guy who's out here?
You can see them. They're all scurrying away.
The ones that shot Zildjian?
You're not aware that anybody shot Zildjian. though.
Okay, I'll go there. Do I see anything at all? I have my bow ready.
They're all scurrying away. Scurrying away. Okay, so
Can I shoot at some of them?
shoot it as they scurry away.
They're scurrying?
If you want to take a shot. Yeah.
No.
Okay, taking target practice. So, okay. 3 arrows, 3 fire arrows are shot.
They all missed.
Okay. Cross 3 arrows off.
They're scary on there.
Okay. Okay. What do you want to do, Airtensor?
Maintain inertial barrier.
Okay.
And I'm going to push that first guy over the edge as well.
This one here?
Yeah.
Okay, it's quite a higher ledge here than that other one you find. And it's up to his back, and you find you actually have to lift him off the ground.
Damn it.
Roll your strength render.
Okay, I've got this. I got it. No.
Strength of
No, can't lift him over.
What's your strength?
What do you want to do?
I'm going to eat him.
Okay, you spin him around, turn his face to face with the drow. I'm not sure if you've ever eaten the drow before or not. And you will go forward, and your tentacles will go in, and you will begin to feast on the drow.
Can't toss him over? Eat it.
Okay, so you're doing that. What are you doing, Calamore?
Just hold a knife to his throat and
Okay.
ask for Airtensor.
Okay, so you're whispering out for Tenzar. Okay, over to Devin.
I'll go in the building.
We didn't I'm sure you didn't have any idea that they're in that building, right? So don't worry about, like, as far as Harry.
Well, I'm looking for that guy that we were looking for. So I knew he was here somewhere, so I'm gonna go check. See if he's
Okay, what do you want to do, Zildjian and Harissa?
I want to go out the window.
Okay,
I just have a quick question. When I stuck my leg out, did I get a sense of which direction that bolt came from? Was it like?
if you, unless you're mistaken, it almost seemed like it came from the water side.
Okay. There must be a yeah. Oh, fuck.
It was like a large bolt from that.
Okay. All right. So once you eat that one, what are you doing, Airtensar?
I'm going to turn and use my Hand of Glory Awe ability on this other one.
Okay. Victim must save or drop to knees and be subservient, is what it says. Cross that entire line out slightly. Saving throw, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Saves on a 15. Does not drop to his knees. So while you'd be sitting and doing that thing and feeding in 1 to 4 rounds, he all of a sudden can probably act, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And so, but probably when you're over here feeding here and you're turning back in, he's gone. That's great. All right. You got it. Okay, so keep note that you fed today.
March 2nd.
Okay, and you keep hearing.
Gonna go jump off the edge of the building and walk over to him.
Okay, Tenzar will come over to Calamar. Okay, what do you want to do? What do you want to do, Devin?
Building?
That building?
I want to look for that guy. Did he escape?
You don't see any guy or like the guy that you originally saw up there? You don't see him anywhere now.
Do I see anything?
I'm not sure what that means. Like people or
I can see in the dark, so
right.
What do I
So
see?
a living area you can see. What do you want to do, Harisa and Zilton?
I'm gonna use my grappling hook and come back down the way I came up there.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and climb down as well.
I'll leave my grappling hook in if he needs it.
I thought they were still in there.
Okay. Okay. So you've got a drow down in the alley. What do you want to do?
What are you wanting to do with this guy?
I can use my Artival Stardust on him and you'll have to tell the
I'm
truth.
still being drawn,
I know it won't take long. Let's question him. Like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, if we can question him right now, do it.
Boy, yeah, like,
Do it.
He has to eat some of this though.
Shove it in his mouth.
Have it in his mouth. He can eat it.
Yeah.
Okay, hold his mouth open.
plug his nose. Open his mouth.
And I'll give him 1 pouch, put it in his mouth.
Okay, so what are you forcing him to eat?
Artival Stardust, it'll force him to tell the truth.
Okay, does it say anything about a saving throw?
None.
It says saving throw none?
Yeah.
Okay.
He'll be forced to tell only the truth as he or she knows that if it's true. The effect lasts for minutes, but
Okay. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna get into shadows while this is happening. Robert, keeping an eye out.
All right.
okay, who can speak drow the best?
I can.
Ask him some questions.
Why did you attack us?
I was following orders. From that wizard, Woosland. That's how, at least that's how we know.
He was the top guy? Or does the wizard work for somebody else?
Does the wizard work for somebody else?
Everyone works for someone else.
Who?
I'll cut his face.
That hurt.
Name. We need the name of the guy.
Of which guy?
Well,
The wizard.
Boozlin.
no, our ship was attacked. Do you know by who?
Yeah, the name of the guy.
He was following the orders of that wizard.
I know, but he might know more information.
Find out more information about the wizard. Does he live in this city? Where? Start
Yes.
questioning him.
Have you seen this wizard around before? Or is he relatively new here?
Nah, he's been around for a while. Killer Seasons, I'd say. He's a pretty well-known personality in the city.
With which family or organization does he work?
Family or organization. You're talking archaic, man. He works for some interest. Everybody works for one of the interests. You know what it's like.
Who does the wizard work for?
Well, the fact that these guys were operating under his instruction, does that mean basically that we can assume we can't even move through the city without our presence being known? Like, does he have sway over?
No, I think our ship was being watched, and that was the command if we were to leave the ship to go into the city.
Yeah, I guess I'm just thinking next steps. If we're going to actually go after this guy,
I'm still drawn. Kill this guy and let's follow who I'm drawn to. He has.
Air 10s or eat his brain.
I just ate.
Oh, you're full.
Yeah,
Okay.
just end him.
Haruhisa, you probably got the best chance of doing this in one round.
Yeah, I'll try and cut his head off.
So I'm not sure what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna prop him up. I'm gonna prop him up, and then I'm gonna cut his head off.
Just hit him.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna hit him.
Shove your sword
you're
through his
doing a
heart.
You're doing a move for a hit. Okay, go ahead. So
First round speed. A 2 and a natural 20.
There you go. There's a hit.
Head cut off.
okay, he's being beheaded. What do you want to do?
We want to carry on in the direction I'm being drawn.
Hang on. I want to search that wizard. Is there anything left there?
Okay.
Spellbook?
Okay.
Magic
So,
items.
okay, you go back to the wizard, and you can see that all his items are there. Only his flesh has been eaten by Briseus's little creatures.
Nasty.
Let's just gather all the items for now.
Sure.
And
Do you have Devin, do you have a bag of holding? Just toss everything in there.
I have a backpack that's tattooable.
Okay,
Well, so do I. But it's fine.
okay, so you throw his bloody vestments and items into the bag. Okay, and
Do you guys want to search the other dead, or should we move on?
Let's go.
Hold on a sec, though. Zildjian, check for cursed items, just so we're not throwing something we shouldn't be in there.
okay.
what are you doing? Sorry.
Zildjian's doing some sort of.
Cursed
Just looking, getting Zildjian to make sure nothing's cursed.
from the wizard.
Okay. What are you doing, Sylvie?
No, I don't have an ability to detect cursed items.
Okay.
All right, keep going.
Let's
Okay,
go.
let's go.
Okay. Okay, so in the middle of the day, it is raining, and you will move off you move down into that street, and then you will take a right. Okay, and we will stop the session here because I have to reset up the board anyway. Sheets for experience.
I guess we'll check this stuff out there.